am afrɛ me ya mugusu am ofrɛ me kwabra bada bay kwabra do agina ho me anyi bia ho wo agina ho me bi wai eno kra no wode ye adwuma enti mo am send messages eba mo am ofrɛ na mugusu am ofrɛ kwabra bada bay ro kwabra nso etwa 1212 there no be a 1212. Yes, it's a na ya bob bonnet conisa na cosa. Wa ma wani Ameria. Na utina se bedru su. Ubedu banche kwa. Say obi ani abre answer a substantive ministerial appointment positions ni ya wie deputies no so na no da bre say 13 as 14 e ba ye ministries bear 5 as 6 and enya deputies we are 16 no che say kwa na che say eko ai kwa ne eko ena ayase ya tete abetia no so na ne cha no yesterday na wa ma wani amere wani so ntete wo anu aho okay ma ne ya cha wie Kaisa somewhere 2020 before the general election and a meeting NDC penny be also say ote say NDC really say ya womwa and now no mon try say oh minim honorable be minim penny bintu o obefrɛ me minim obi ntu obefrɛ me ntinate wona wo twɛn because penny na wunim no wo twɛn so obefrɛ na so ya ye hye no o edu sabre na ono ankai obi a o just say okay we kura won kai wo esan say from anopa ekopim from best 6 am ekopim best time 8 hour beda no calls anu wanya no aside calls no messages bebre kura no mo hwe so ho eti sa wo tire na say message na wo send a o message na nu ba bia o on share why just say pressure e dano so no we declare where you are eti entina obepim sa mere no ho bia wo twen na wo twen a state institution bi anase na wo pe minister bi but abafa akwa ho wo pe deputy minister bi abafa akwa ho na ne awudi wani atu CEO state institution bi abafa akwa ho keep on push hard you know who push ko but there e was obi ehun say enyu obi a na benya bie onum na ya na di asem ne ba no tokos ne push hard push ko na de push ko ebe son so edi ye bo biti se Peter Boama otuko no sei ma ya se metini di menti otuko no di ma ya se meti otuko no di su menti ni di Minister President John Dramani Mahama woni di nyane da NDC mi shade nim bebre ntiri ana mi hu din bi a me bo aka ho ene me sorry Alhaji Tapsoba watwa ne de e de WhatsApp ni nuaba Deputy Ashanti Regional National Coordinator regional coordinator not national regional coordinator and national security regional one a deputy Belgium for na on Barry. Okay, say no regional secretary and enya regional minister no and the center say Belgium for kwakoye regional secretary no enyo obia ne benya bie e wo se bebre su ka region executive so se bebre kamu national e wo se bebre kamu esanse uhwe sese na as a national communication team ni bureau no as a lakuna bi ababe da baby lakuna bi adam lakun ahun because usha ahun national communications director Sami Jamfi Oko deputies nso wamo kokọ ena wamo ko ena wamo ko Van Frank said Dr. Zanato Rollins opesu wotini din he say enipa na me pese mitini din ba ko pa eye honorable Isaac Adongo na me pese mitini din pa honorable Isaac Adongo but obianso entimi free parliament was committee no also finance committee say your parliament say honorable Isaac Adongo edaso a oye chairman na enye bad idea kra Nana Kufuado ne Dr. Baumia Dr. Mark Asibeyabua Wamudi na bro woni say finance committee parliament no ya chairman na chese wotimi say Dr. Mark Asibeyabua no wo badwuma pa ba omudi na bro ehon no ma ne koye no omo ankasa kra wo ho no wo fa ho be but strategically say uhwe the war President John Mahama wahye niema no anyame anim ni beboa pa na bebre free so honorable Isaac Adongo want me enya finance minister ne de enka deputy de enka emo mfa ne ko ho da but e was one so hye baabi eye adwuma pa de boa NDC Chese honorable Mahama Yariga say so no ye majority leader ye ntimi 70% no ye ntimi ntutu akesefo no a mature the experience for no mugu parliament ni nyina say ye che na ye de ama wo mo yes so parliament one mo no party no so be fall short e wo ho no mo e best so ha adwen was we Haruna Idrusu we Muntakanom Emmanuel Amabuanom yi Dr. Kese ato force nom na se wo hwe de omo yiyidi akeka ho no a agboja Kwame governance nom na se ututumusa tututumusa na se wo se ututumusa ho na edikanfo no a wo ma che wo parliament wo no na wo mo experience no wo yi wo mu nyina ma wo mu ministry se wo mo enkwa party no so fortune so wo parliament no so na wo bubu wo ma pre wo ho no mo say ya na nkrofo akasa Dr. Edward Omane Bomane adwuma e de share ne sano wa ya awie ya de wa ya awie but two deputies na aka ne say computer Rashid nom say ujiji wo mu nyina na Muhammad mu nyina ujiji wo mo ma de Jibril mu a na efa bi no so ho no sinton so e ba ho baby awie wutimi nka bia no ya join me Facebook ana ma ene de mabọ me white pa o 7th February 2025 Natural President John Dramani Mahama was so from him so aye man be ye Ghana man pani prekope no enene bosome pepepe enene bosome pepepe ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wale bamboy de hekronkron didn't see adwakese so Ghana man pani enti 1 month ni enne ye be pensem mu ni abubum ni ahwe na ya enti no baby a won so timi nka bia no mefre obefre afenso betimi asend me message so ho Accra 100.5 FM month ni ede na wahu fa bayi na asusu se e bia 1 month but it's too early cry it's too early enti o join me Facebook page na ya na wa share na odi amame na me adum se dia ya damu live e wo CTV baby bia wotimi nka bia CTV Paradise Junior nya ha na be business wate John Boss Sisa Burkina Faso to Kwame Bana man awie wo gina mu wo September community 1 Tai suwanie Osi odoko Haruna Muhammad suwanie Kafi Bright suwanie Robert Junior suwanie Osi where is Kenel Opoku Roberto Haruna ba no corruption suwanie Osi CTV all the way Mike Yasin Madete Sanana Wadene hu awa hene Dennis Nsuse woni Ebenezer Mokta Anthony Parker alote suweni Godfrey Dark alomote suweni Araf Omar suweni Moses Azila suweni Yao Akapo Jeffrey Sana suweni Fumadi Peter suweni Elizabeth Dali Tete suweni Von A Ando suweni Someone Sami Mimbodino Nyaha se woni Gideon Nouveau suweni Paradise Junior suweni Christian Edu Johnson suweni Jonathan Ametefe suweni Dogbe fusu wani Augustine Kofi Mystery se wa join me awie Madam Patience ofori su waginem Eric su wani Omla ganya su wani Kineli se wie watamechi Me too, I love that Sise wani Bernard Adair Nelson suwani Abbas Frimpon suwa jina mwe wiye Abdul Wadud Kwame Danger udindi ya wana afaye Beneza obuse awia wagina mumumra na mencheche because ene Friday ye wo adwuma bebre ye awia pa ye wo adwuma ye so ho Mr. Premier Rukiatu Al Hassan Kofi Abu Emmanuel Danyo Joining me bia but more than share me Facebook page ni fama me Accra 100.5 FM but you share me Facebook page na mon fama me you joining me ana wa share you joining me ana wo share ko na mon share Daniel Double Saki Ekuamwa Bashiru Sani Nastu swili masa edin mo fa de betimi abawai Tikai Odonko Don Frank Jonathan Ametefa Nuridi Isa Mi be remu enemy hu sadie we ya me de ba betwam communications manager Ghana Water Company Limited Solis AM Akomia was regardless of how often your water flows, you will still receive a bill. And faho se adia chia ye bi ensuo mam anase ye bi ensuo ma wunsuo ba anase wunsuo ma ubenya bill. Even if said the whole month no every week bia no pipe about once 2 weeks about twice ubenya bill because ensuo afem ensuanya fam nkoa na se wubie wo pipe nkoa na se bade a communications manager e wo Ghana Water say ekwan bia so wubetua water bill wan tua so a omu betwam Ghana nkoa na consumers sabi yesisi ye ebu ye kwasea Ghana nkoa na consumers ase ye ni choice ya kekere yensa e de agu yechi wo ye consumer e wo Ghana ha wo ye vulnerable woni say but utility player no and as a service provider no ono ne de wo authority ono no service provider no always no che say owo tumi said wo peso ye bia wo ye ma wo se e waso o ma nsuo ensuo no emma enti wo beto nsuo wo be frɛ na wato nsuo ashoma estate no wato nsuo ba bia wo bia na wo to nsuo but eno no enye wo mo concern no wo mo concern say the whole month kura no pipe about twice kura na wo mo di bill bebrew e wo se wutua bill Ghana and a consumer aya mobo but service provider there onye mobo Ghana and kwana consumer service providers etimi taking legal action against you otimi du fa kwan bia wo peso but wo consumer no na wo somo wo no ne a wo hwehwe na won sa aka ne de untimi nya ni foko untimi nya ni hwe ma joining me from abrochire enim say before kra ye beto pipe mu no ye ma wo notice ena wo US wo Europe wo baabia UK ye nto pipe mu more than 24 hours eno kwa ye ma wo notice e kire wo say based on this e bia bibi kakra bia ye ntino sa hours we ye beto pipe ye beto nsuo mu na wa prepare wo no wa boa wo ho eno kwa no mo hwe time no ya ebeboa enye time a woni nkola wo fie ade a ho kire bebre mu eno amo eye saade no ena bill no so obetua no annually no wa mo bill o mo de be ma wo ensuo dodo a wo be use no say at the end of the year no say eboro so a na ya bra wo kam wo am watua say when you so ensuo no so amena ndru bill na ya de ama wo no so a na ya refund wo balance na ya de ama wo when the system is working system no say eye adwuma glass nkoa system no eye adwuma sa na ho no netie at the end of the year no every year bia no ya de ma bia ubetu $100 and I say bia €100 for water bills bia ubeye bia enti no Ghana fo a omo wa broche bebre no information mo de man say wo kotena Ghana ni fie a unware 2 unware 1 because on per se afini be kwa awie ye no ne ya bra ni bill and I say bia the ohwehwe kwa on the ohwehwe kwa na sa afini be kwa awie no sikane ne asan so di bia bre no ya bre no say an wutu $100 no ensu a we use ye no eye be $60 ntini ya refund $40 and I say €40 ne ya ma no eti Ghana fo bebre ho mutu kwa akotena ni nua Ghana ni fie a se wudware anopa kwa adwuma a enwura wo ba wunwale anya san so a wo sori anopa no wa hyehye ho wa pensuo bi abrahye awoworo wanim na che say we ba so na wo kɔ no wo kɔ ba nwumira no aba bedware because land lady and I say land land owner no and I say fie wura no enya de a obehwe se dware no pa na dware anwumire se bi nkwase asem ni bi nso a ye nuanu mu Ghana fo bi nso de wo mu nuanu enam so no to obi won kwa ne ba 3 days we dware ne ba ko no opepa ne ba ho wo Ghana ni a watu kwa akotena brochire broni pepa ne ba ho ama senti aba ne ba ho ama wo nso ti abrochire 3 days na apepa wo ba ho na apepa ba ho bebre ensuo na wo be use no Mr. Kwa brochire foforo no oso wo wia no ho no dware because nurse ni ono ti Ghana wa kwadwuma no pa wo dware wa kwadwuma nwumira wo dwale afa du akoya terms and conditions apply edan yo kokonya aye no ye ndware anopa ye dware once opede ye dware anopa no obi a wo kwa akoya cleaning ene so wo sorry ana wakọ so wo ba na kire se ne wo ba be dware ya shim but system ni ye adwuma enti ensuo dodo no a wo be use no eboro so a ye bebre wo bill am watua ensuo no se wan use ni nyina bill na watua the whole year 2025 no aban no be refund wo balance no the amount but Africa de ye de sebe ye nimu nyansa ye de utimi fo timi wa ye bebuo no utimi fo timi wa oro wo kawa e de fa wa beti force enti ya system no enya adwuma eti Ghana Water Company Limited asen hwana office was to pipe mu 1 week no betum no we bie opa no we bie opa won bie but wo no a wo ye consumer now wo ni right woni right e wa Ghana ha say tikai or don cause service providers in Ghana should also they should note that it is not business as usual this time. Okay, e bia tikai bia this time the nema betimi asesa woni right wa Ghana ha enti the Ghana water for pe treatment a wa mo pe e no mo Ghana for nam so but abrochire no utu obi pipe mu 2 days ya obesi wo si wonso a and taking 6 months 1 year yanya no foolish case ye bebu ade agu wo so service provider no so amani pa no compensate no and you won't even dare try that the air cost wo Ghana hanom no won't try wo ho enti what Ghana hanom a che say service providers do mo pe and wo mo ye e bi na air wo ECG. I know one lady or sini fie that be say 3 months ni omo yi ni cables e de agu fam omo ma ni bill omo de ama abre no e be say 3 months no e twem be say 15,000 and was woni fie ho enti wontua after 3 months na omo yi ni wires every cables no every month bia onya message from ECG every month bia omo ma ni bill 700 Ghana cedis 3 months ni so ni light o 3 months ni only light but every month biano the bill ba 700 750 just ya ne fixed our system no so ECG ya ne fixed our system no so say every month be afie we no e be man 750 enti every month biano 750 ba onya bill ba ECG fo na kasa de no say enipa ne fie ne light ni ho enti wan bills ya enipa atua o Ghana ha bills ya enipa atua o Ghana dia wa mo pe e na consumers o mo de mayen utility companies no ne ya wa mo pe enye ne ya wu use e ho bill e na wu tua because wa kwatwa obi light mu 3 months enipa ne use light e woni fie for 3 months that same period no every month bi ama ne 750 just why you fixed price and our system no so and I would be body panic chrono and tis a wokwana kwaka no obisa say ubetu say ene ye chemu 2 instead of say bia wo de ka be say 15,000 no to ya 7,000 ne emra me kanso mu mawo wo to ya 7,000 so that 7,000 no enko state no ekofesi mu enko ECG account mu I say yesi IMF ka kire ECG for say omu use one account by ECG our account more than 10 and omu de ye adwuma enti no so oba ofie na bill na wode ama wo no na abu nkama fa wo so na wontimi ntua no wo twa wo light mu a na wo kɔ ECG office one mu a na wo mo no watena se negotiate aka kire wo say ene bill no eye say eye 20,000 eye 10,000 ene ye nchemu tutua half ne yemra me kanso mu emfama wo. So what it means is say ECG elbow krono or yaw because omutimi kwotwa wo bi nsuom for months na enipa no ne pipe ma but every month be ebe bele say ECG for catch Ghana for say street light no money ade no omo de bele Ghana for so you want to tell me say what try me light mu 2 months 3 months every month be awo bele me minya test wo me phone so and street light no na wo de bele me a wo ma me 750 every month sana ECG for catch Ghana for na sana Ghana water for e person mo kire Ghana for na na senka ya sorry ene nkra ha se medina fo ena wo mu ni nsuo ena wo ma sorry ena wo abase wo ho ECG office sometime Ghana water office sometime and wo mu protesting wo mani abre and wo ma twe maade asi wo mo so a ka they would do the needful enko be hu say nipa ena wo mo som wo mo adentina system wa broni operate no a eye adwuma no Ghana had that same system ye ntimi operate no waka kire me say wo pipe bow say wo pipe amo wo betua bill wo betua water bill say wo use bulb baako fan baako fridge baako a eye ne first our system no so no wo betua lead bill every month 700 Ghana cedis 750 Ghana cedis because Ghana ni any say because Ghana need we Ghana need ya wo wu ni say enti di omo pe and wo mo de ye wo enura Inspector General of Police Dr. Akufu Dampare enura mi hu video a same won totena anu wo ka na wa ukọ Kumasi Eugene was a video no afa me na wote wa no mu chichi nani ase se e wo ma yi so sechem nefa mame Anodom pre a member of parliament ejina bonten inciting krofo Dr. Akufu Dampare IGP die na ye wo de pa ye yi wa ebe ha pa enu nti na munyina mu namu a machuachu sika man krofo to amonya mo bedin emfama mo no se IGP ne agifiri unsem ebe ye oya pa ebe ha pa because IGP na wo de ye wo niema but senkani yie mu a enkanura nsewoma du agiri member of parliament Anodom pre ensem hunu a wogina Ablekuma North eka ye no enka police administration no se ye leadership pa se omani abrese wo mo yadwuma enka na de chi enka Anodom pre enka invite no ye question no Anodom pre se system no eye adwuma se de mo pese se de Dr. Akufu Dampare wo pese Ghana fo hunu se wo ye IGP a wo ma system eye adwuma pa de a enka efri nura ebepim samre yi a ekobo 3 enka Dr. Akufu Dampare Anodom pre enka Ghana Police Service Police Administration enka mo sa e de afre Anodom pre se asem se hunu no member of parliament wojina ho no mo e kasa te se de sebe ofiri ankafo ofiri asalam down sebe abodamfo ni fie ni yi ni pie ye no kokogina Ablekuma North en wo kasa ankwase asem no enke ya twe yensa de afre no se omra ni emisa ne nsem as a member of parliament wo incite ono ni party against ni opponent sesa wonam na wokokoto se MPP ni NDC ni ekoa modo aso amomwa MPP ni no na NDC muntungu no so na mombo no na Anodom president ho no mo kasa se sabi ofri abodamfo fie wakoda abodamfo fie psychiatric hospital amia wo wona abodamfo panea na yi ni pieye eche yi ni pie no oye ne nema te se sabi bodam ni so ahu because bodam ni bia ye besa na yade bia no opie na de ohunu se yasa na yade kwa kakra odi hunu ankwada kakra odi di nkwase asem kakra odi kansem hunu ebi wom enko senka IGP Dampare police administration enka mafre Anodom pre e question no se adenti no kodina constituency ho ekwa kasasa instead se obekwa Kumasi na IGP ade a wokwatena Kumasi a wuye no Ghana for yede so be kwa chichi wani ase ni suo kura ama de na wo ye ni suo kura bibia ama akwa yesa puti adat charade no de Ghana for hwese nka de chesi ade Dampare aye we invite Anodom pre for questioning na ko bia boajo se President Mahama said yesi won ani abri wo pese 6 months de ene 6 months ne fa ka no ho because we frase ya wo ye bibie mama system no efeli enti system no efeli a na afe no youth na omo wache ni nyina no ona afe enkwase asem no obi adie because a whole member of parliament etimi gina bonten e ka kire ne party members say wonam na se MPP ni NDC ni ekoa mukuta ma mumfa nka ho munkonko bu ni pakro mumprepra no ye nso no ye wa parliament no they say ye mighty minority group e wa parliament enu enti no se Ablekuma North se speaker anhwe ama ye friend se kwa free ye yen declare kwa free ye say ono ni Ablekuma North MPD a ene yenso ye be hadwen e wa parliament sankwase no yusu se ene yenso sankwase asem no NDC fo adie no ene yenso be hadwe because ye hadwe kwa ye lusu hwe na ade ache ekobo 3 Ghana Police Service muntimi frɛ wo bia muntimi invite wo bia muntimi invite wo bia enka nyansasem bia nkyere wo bia enka nkyere Ghana for say ye adwuma because eno no say IGP ya wo hunu say fanfa so die bia amre no but the IGP am say na bre the IGP air train say parliament minority caucus no mgu hono no ebe ka wo mo ho no mo bedin sem hunu hwe na anu vetin ase vetin ya ekosui police fo agina wo na so from an park opema najo because omo twi omo ho a afenyo marks ni anodo mpre mo bedin sem hunu e wo vetin ase eti minority group eyi wo mo free vetin yi mu no wo mo decide yesterday won't be part of vetin na cause because of anodo mpre ma ya suspend wo mo no ya chese majority to test for etina se wo mo ya vetin the following day no na e was a police fo agina wo fra no park opema najo na wo man ya yetimu a always need ye hwe kwan se agise bibia si ye tena se bibi nsi ye tena se wensi ye mu wei ye nsa ye ade wei ansa na ye timi atake action ansa na ye hunu se ye nye the needful ye protect se eniyema bi ebeboa wo man no ba sa anya sa pa de a ene se no IGP twen se ablekuma not hono mo no entokọ popopopo enipa bepra ye bekum nipa ye bewo nipa se kan ewo hono mo ansa na IGP ahunu se ewo se odi obehu senka bibi esi wabrekuma nota afei na sebi Ghana mpanimfo binom ye wo ma sede no mo sudie no ma dwen be frase ya adwuma and you want to tell me say I was say obi free ablekuma north ebe your official complaint e the petition brew say invite another mpre and say no invite another mpre say whole member of parliament ejina bonten inciting a political party members against an opponent no and when I was say me sorry an open na meja ako me dey to me ho so na me fa dom e dey call police headquarters IGP e dey petition brew ebe your official complaint say invite another mpre because say sa amade a ene another mpre no onfa no hunkonkodi nemo no say wo kine bi no na say ye te say MPP for any NDC for the eni paprepra emoja gu. The last time incident happened here, say isi officer said they ben you the who video say by and say o ma kwa clash wo hono ma o ma sese niema no and while fast IGP ben instructed police for so am ko no mo ko protect lives and properties no the NDC ya no the AC ya wodu apa manisi wodi a wopa ene anu de manisi sese ya esi ya wo behunu se ane de obehu pa enu de sese ya ne esi ya wo behunu se ne dampare di America wo besuma ne mrante sese ya monko hono mo but anya sa pa dia ene forget it gisesi Ghana mpanifo no yo mi ahwe tena ho ma ne nsai manisi yeli se president Mahama besesa obesesa IGP obesesa EC boss bebre hono ma obesesa sesa wo mo but the fact say yensis mo lobby mo na machie na mugusu ana mo lobby na mo lobby e na mo lobby yema mu 6 months contract yema mu say yema we stay 6 months yema unye say nano mi sister miniti fie wo say ba Ghana dwopa o first no wo ti say bia ye report say aha say ena say na ye hwe video bi e wo social media so offense anajo social media musa anajo offense obi ye video e stop drivers fo bi musa machi and robbers wo kwanim o ma shoot obi ade a che ye kwa ya ante ho asem esi happen bebre but first no na police administration system ni ye juma all the regional directorates regional commanders womu PROs for no womu eye juma na system eye on daily basis womu update womu inform ye all the 16 regions eniema ekoso no wote say western region we na ekoso northwest we na ekoso northeast we na ekoso savannah Ashanti region but that system no IGP Akufo Dampare a collapse that system no because the predecessors difficulties challenges omunya enya that system no na eye adwuma no enti ade be chia obeti say Ashanti region report from Ashanti Regional Police Command e de eba say incident we no ma record Savannah wo beti bi enu no ebuati mamuni e ma ne da no ho so na ho bambo mu but IGP baye no said we no person we that glory no na yen report hwe enti wo te Ghana ha no mo a at the back of your mind there would you say eh dampare ye adwuma o but robbery incidents no criminal activities bebre take place e Ghana baby bebre but Dr. Kufu dampare make sure say yen report it region report to brand national eba national so a na wahwe momfa we ntu nchen dia ono pe no na ba out enti wo ye Ghana ni a wo ti trotro mu wo ofia dampare ye adwumo ko police station fo no ko bisa police fo no mo nka de ekoso Ghana han kire o ko police station sa ko Medina police station ko Kumasi Swami ko Ofarikrom ko police ko other regions no ko district no na wo mun kan de ekoso the last time me ko afijase ya me ko visit police divisional police commander na ensem a worker but ensem we say nyina no eka ho enko ba bia yen report biem because more na eba no na Ghana for any IGP muaye na Ghana say any IGP muaye enti won so opese wo che wono ani abechi ukude ne ado akoshim ni ya chi ukude say ye na che say ya muon ne ado akoshim wonte ho asem da system na collapse Ghana police administration system no a collapse because en collapse ya enka ene e wo se dampare enka we invite another mpre e question wo but system no egu the system is not working system no enya dia eye adwuma enti se wote wano na so ofri se Dr. Kufu dampare na adwuma awoye na adwuma awoye ena Kumase ena o se dia Ghana dwo ma menka ncho Ghana enjoy enya dia Ghana adwo na emomu no kataso mu aso adwuma ena woye an kataso mu aso adwuma ena woye enu ntia Ghana enjoy enya dia Ghana adwo David Kwame Naforson also Honorable Hardcastle was right about another press silly child comment. So enu de maame no se wono a wotena ase ano was steady man no from afar. Was steady man of a I support Honorable Anodon 100% Anama when IGP invited Bobie you sit there and is IGP Chi Bobie Kwabra Bobie ansa ye Chi Bobie edini shemu ma ade chin you support Anodon Pre MPP ni bia support Anodon Pre because that a hantan su sa hantan su sa suba fotantana from President Akufo-Addo ministers modana di chire Ghana for no no 38% sa hantan su bam bone no amu bia ma no a empanimfo a e wo se wo dwene ansa no wakasa wo dwene na hu se wakasa firi wado won kasa firi woto president ena na leadi ema ministers ni MPCB ehunu se president na mu kura no ne kasa airtime ne kasa anye entumisu me ye minister me kasa fon me ye member of parliament ya me so sa hantansu ne wura me mu no enu na ma MPP enu magu ase wo Ghana ha ya MPP da fom it is a member of parliament with this micro minority group in parliament say enye wani wu na say member of parliament eda so sa hantansu no was said down di wabonte na ya MPP ni wo so do ya MPP ni nti wo dwente say aboa wo sono entu member of parliament enka kwasi asembia bi wabonte wo support to dia 38% no man you say next 4 years enya 38% e be drop about 28% because I say kwasi aniti ana agoragu Ghana fo ani ate Ghana fo ani abie fortunately for Ghana say ya na e ho no e ye youth ne kuta Ghana enti se wo ye leader wo ye pani na wo buo no wa mbu ho na so wo betena abonten na wakasa kasa basa wakasa kasa nsehunu because system ni nya adwuma obi a invite obi an ka hwenkyerɛw obefa ho adi and then ubenya wo party supporters wo party full soldiers ya mama wo 100 cities 200 cities 500 na so wo support ntu ubeto akoso wo inside to wo against your opponent there you will be in opposition forever. NDC co opposition 2016 ya omulusu ye almost setting up committee. Professor Kwasibotwe ono na chair that committee across the country. Echo party no baby a waso mu kobi omo koye ene omanfo kodi nkomo bi sa wo mo say eba ne say ena party ni timi lusu ye ba 1 million votes. Eba ne say ena party no parliamentary seat no etimi e drop ye eba from ma NPP enya 169 seats e wo parliament. Omo kokotie party ni ma no enu mu nsem ena wo mo tena ase no mo de ye adwuma omo tena ase no mo plan ye strategize ye say ye ntimi nkwa election ema ye presidential candidate e mo form by 1 million votes enti de ba de ne be ye otie party ni ma no wo mo gina wo mo na so wo mo grievances ade ha wo mo mabu fishow omo ka kire party ni mpani for party ni leadership ena party leadership no so tena ase e de ye adwuma enunti na NDC etimi akwa babedu se 2024 even in 2020 na akufo adu lusu ye enuntia basa wo ye party supporter party ba na sa wo party mpanifu agimi na sa wo so agimi wo so support de ne se munyina mo agimi ko enti kejamfu ase asofo no mo ankasa masofo no ma hyenkom aka kire mo se moku opposition a mo betena opposition more than 30 years kejamfu a mo national women organizer ne kan a dear bay and a bema party like MPP. Middle class for the MPP middle class for ye kawamwa suahu and a MPP after 2016-2017 and when we first as one more two who the free MPP one satina say no mu frase say omo twi wom ho e de free MPP ho because middle class omo pesa be nkwase asem omo mpa hantan omo mpensem hunu etu omo tina ase hu yesem no ye di ye ho abro enkrofo be ne akwato abade ama wo mi enkrofo be ne edi wo machi e ho na omo start yese gradually omo yi wom ho yi wom ho e de free MPP mu e bi ya professor rant for example obi a Ghana be in professor rant for example adwuma den a wa ye edema MPP but ono atena ase e monitor MPP abanye ma wa no hu yese no enkrofo we se mu omo ye mambofo mu nya ni papa ahanta wo mu omo be ha Ghana suahu enti sa wote Ghana ha na sa wo se de NDC ananka enimu NDC no ye nimu NDC se ja baby a NDC free ba military for military regime nkakran ti NDC nke NDC se buga butu enunti na nese BBC wa parliament ya no mo supporters eni abre Jemen Sabai ni emesi a no mo supporters eni ye party leadership ni ye weak because omunim NDC say party ni founder no party ni leadership no baby a wo mu free ban omu ye buga omu ye butu ye mfa nhia omu ye mfa si wo mu ba party no so trans hu se buga no ye mfa nhia omu butu no so ahu say at the moment ya Ghana of enunti na make catch am say some middle class for no mo mpe NDC no because the way no mo hu NDC no wo mo hu say ya ko school no ya ko school ya ni ate ya ni abie identity na say ya associate ya hu with political party o mo de buga butu ni sabi se hu ni kwase asem and NDC for tena ase no mo strategize ya plan is no emwa ye enti yensesa ena musumu ba part musumu ba power ena musumu da musubanya didi kire Ghana for say mo kura de kire say wo ya ye be yo be kan kwase asem a kire wo NDC de surface wo ya no mo de ntokwa na eba ye be ba wo so ba mo so de mo ba na mo ya na musumu ya ye betu fun acho from president obetu fun a kire wo starting from opposition ena mo ya na mo de ba bem na mo yi ba bem na mo to aso ena kwa wie party ni say and then you say Ghana election no your party we be 8 years now we year the 8 years and to mudi 8 years who di 8 years now we opposition you won't vote to a winner you won't sit a winner of parliament but to buy ni abraboni and memu a mube buye and who Ghana for nyina se nipa ya mwa e kasa tantanta de kire Ghana for so imagine say enka Ghana ni beda wo be sorry no nanka napo e vice president show nanka napo e vice president a whole minister why you MP for years ya on your opportunity to work asa we will be too formal say ya nya nyankopon na bua Ghana nanka napo e vice president nya nyankopon na bua Ghana Samiria Bawumia e first lady timi di obi president atem etu ni din useless incompetent nanka oye first lady entu ye MPP ni a bisa wo ho se ade na no don prayer no eno na be ma Ablekuma North City no ye be declare dia ma MPP ana ade e wo se wo supporter no mo party fo mpanifo ba ho no mo a mo pem ma na mo fa mbu wo mo fa chase wo mo out from mo constituency mo party fo mpanifo no because o mama mo party no anim agu ase ade e wo se wo ye no no enyesa obeka say anodon prade na wo ye no mo supporting 100% of a K idea was so because as a serial caller na de bia what social media so we no 100 no 200 no 500 na above Samiria Bawumia kan wo bro ne candidate Japan enya abanta ka kire mo say wo party wa ba mu a wutimi ko obi fie ma ni ma bibi ho kire wa wutimi ko obi fie nya support the free ho wo ko opposition that support you won't get it from anyone because who opposition enti se munni munyansa mumie mani na mumfi mani wo party MP ebegina wo constituency na so obe incite wo ka kira ne say onko fa ne yile ne ma no mun kwako de na anodon pre egina constituency collection center yisi collection center wo ye ewo friends so ma do agiri no wo sa na ne magu ho ye boni ntutuo no a wo kono a police fo atwa ne ho ahia no wo sa na ne baka ho ne ba bi anka ho na ne ba bi ani ho ba wo incite wo fu soldier se kokon twiaba pra wo bi wo be kwa kodem wo gina abonte kan kwase asem enu ano o se police administration ya invite no but say ya wo fu soldier ordinary Ghanaian ordinary party supporter enu a wo video ba out se wo gina wo incite wo political party supporters against your opponent enka ba now enka wo twirim kanu anka wo na wo kete so enti mu de mo ma mo ho kwan na mo party mpanifo nyusu ma brebia se de ya no mo yusu mu no ai mo ma mo ho kwan saa na mo party mpanifo o mu nyusu se de brebia no mo yusu no aka cha se support na hey na udu omachi hey na edu omachi ya o mo maka ho ne banka ho eya na wa fa ase ka ho ne wa fa ase nka ho mo ena wo mu yusu mu ena wo mu yusu mu saa me say wo ye party supporter wo MPP nia wo constituency member of parliament bi ba ho eya na wa fa ase ka ho so ho oba no incite wa wo dia eboa da nkyenya afa na to bo no aka che so office ya jimi ho ya de ya wura hye mumu ama ya nimu agu ase ya de ya wura hye mumu ama party like MPP ko parliament mu wo seat less than 90 instead say we be share party supporters na be Kenya asam de akire wo mo no we ko share party supporter we insert ne say won kono because adwuma amode ma wo mo opposition no na de akire du samre IGP o pe say IGP no e ma assessment ka ho but de here Ghana for you won't do it de here eno na wo ye so be kwa akosi Kumase pole ebusuafie na be kwa akote chiwani ase eno wo free say eno na Ghana for hwehwe ho enye no na Ghana for hwehwe enye no na Ghana for hwehwe do the needful and then me ka se hwe Jemensa ene Asare Bosmanum etra electoral commission ho so mo ye wo madwuma yia enka Ghana for na be catch President Mahama say Ghana system we don't want the situation say as a ban we ba obi had the political party ba obi had the easy chair ba obi had the easy chair ba obi and ka Ghana for mum and the best President Mahama say on James Santoko Sunya Juma, our electoral commission. Dr. Kwadwo Afrejan, when I appointed no, the late President Rawlings, and I appointed Dr. Kwadwo Afrejan. President Kofoba in wo yusu no, e de ne ye adwuma. Wan kasa me pamo Afrejan, akwa mi nipa aba. Otena ho no mo ye adwuma. President Mills ba ye no, na chese ono kwa ni fie na aso. Wotena ho ye adwuma. Wo ye adwuma President Mills nso etena so wo ye adwuma. Because Kwadwo Afrejan e the common sense adwene ni nyansa en wo de ye adwuma. Common sense enye me political party na me de ye adwuma. Ye hu say Dr. Kwadwo Afrejan nam ho no no ase wo ye NDC ni anaso wo ye MPP ni. Obi a political parties nani IPAC Interparty Advisory Committee say IPAC ye meeting na obi anfa na dwenkyere mra de wo say ye to aso aba ne yato de wo say ye ane ye. That's leadership. So ahu ena madam Charlotte Osebet ebe to aso obi ani Ghana ha say ya o ye reasonable sensible person wo Ghana ha say ya obeka say Charlotte Osei e ya adwuma de ma NDC da obi ani ho obi ani Ghana ha obetimi de ne sense ni bu aka say Charlotte Osei ebe ye EC chairperson no wo ye adwuma de ma NDC da obi antimi nka say bi da what they are dreaming nyansa common sense the predecessor asset presidents ne dia to ho watwa kwan na 20 wodi na nam so on pebo dia keka on panim guasie bia pepepe but because of say MPP na Akufo-Addo no mo strategize say omo be collapse NDC omo be tena so till the kingdom come omo ma NDC ba power dent no yenkofa ye political party member Jemensa ya no na ayiye eya ne dia wo ye adwuma de ma MPP obi animu no Jemensa betina electoral commission ye na adwuma te se de one ayi Kate Jamfua position no one na ehye ase no ye NPP National Women Organizer Dr. Asare Bosman before ba be ye EC deputy chairperson ne ye nim adwuma wo ye edema MPP na nkanu mpokura no so wo ba electoral commission no eno hu se electoral commission eye independent state institution enu enti adwuma bia me ye bia no ye neutral ye adwuma de am wo man no ye adwuma fama one political party enka there's no way enka this time around no obi be catch President Mahama say Asare Bosman ni Jemensa when you am mfa wo mfiri because obi obekwa electoral commission ho bia no wo to aba ena na ba so a woto no woto aba ma one political party onto aba ma two political parties say ye MPP woto wi okoto ama NDC just one political party and woto aba de ma no ba se wo ba betena ho no mu na se wo de wo pay masters adwuma na wo ye na se ukwa IPAC meeting a no aka kire say me de me ye Nyankopon leader wo kasa obi nka bi wo be feli ya kire buare ya de asoa ni achire political party MPP for Gabi Wachire Dako Asante Bedi atuonum madam Fremo Oparenom no amote presidency na wo amachire boa no amode amaje mensa fa koye adwuma na enu nkwa na we execute political party agenda and na we execute dia change of government ba nipa na wo be ye adwuma ma no wo be ko ene me so na me hwe lawyer Sam Okuja to ni interview bi a wa grant no wo ka say Ghanaians are hooligans na wo ka aba electoral commission nkofo call say electoral commission chairperson Jemensa no monko the last time it Alhaji Unicef Hussein no wo ka so obi ka kire ne say Asare Bosman say NDC die so wo electoral commission NDC will never ever come to power. And then Asare Bosman, ya ono te Ghana hanom a knowing very well say baby a free baby e babedu no a true NDC from military regime ya see any democracy be ye adwuma no e NDC and ama Ghana bedu sam pempenso we then Asare Bosman timi ka say NDC no aka say a threat to Ghana's democracy. This same NDC no 1992 constitution wo mo na nwu no ye wo mo na ye constitution na Ghana ye use no. But because of baby Asare Bosman wo gina any baby a wo free urban intino ohunu se NDC de e wo se ye kate wo mo ye gi wo mo edu mo film political party ono no a constitution aye constitution from 92 do no oye military ruler leader no akọ wako second walusu ne ono ankasa ko nipa oye campaign di ma no wode ne baaye no wako contest walusu o se ya lusu ya lusu president Kufuor wi ni mo mane nko president Kufuor ko 8 years ya ko election wa back wa wini and then would describe sa party no a o ma build on mine am nya good governance the democracy economy no aka kire ne se o mo ye threat to Ghana's democracy. Now what one would din komo catch and conform say NDC ma power da because omo ye threat to Ghana's democracy. But senke ye ka obi omo ye no ye threat to Ghana's democracy. Jemensa Sari Bosman Electoral Commission. Senya Ghana ena ye Ghana enka enam Jemensa ne Sari Bosman so enka Ghana nye Ghana biem. Ono no epese was say Ghana ye democracy no. Ono call obi so obi no mom no and a threat to Ghana's democracy. And he said change of government ba na say nkrofo start say wo mo eka say Jemensa nko Asari Bosman nko no mo ni ade a na ye nya mpanimfo bi wa kire mu do mu free say Ghana mani nyina ya kekere ehye wo ma dwunim enu enti no omu be defend obi na nipa na wo defend no na nka interview no me hwa asa nka pa ne beka Abeka CDC 2020 election mu. The C 2020 nanka me hwa so obeka se the C 2020 election mu. O kirem ye to aba polling station party bia rep gina ho enye one agent ele gina ho enye two agent gina ho enti adentina wa accuse electoral commission adentina Ghana ni accuse electoral commission adentina Ghana for empese Ghana for nkambom ni empese Jemensa nko Asari Bosman enko because senyese Ghana youth ebie womania enka presidential ballot papers ya Jemensa ni MPP for ekonaive ya womo print ya nuntino enko omo be divert the will of Ghanaians kadia Ghana for peno Jemensa ni Asari Bosman ni MPP for kambomu e print ballot papers both presidential and parliamentary across the country, all the 276 constituencies, no MPP Electoral Commission, making sure say, I'm printed ballot papers, Dr. Baumia dear. Now various constituencies, parliamentary candidates, no masansu chawamu dear. So as at the time, Krana, ya printing ya de kono, ya dispatch de kono, na MPP Diana Casanoma de can de quadra da. True national security. Nobody can dispatch it. Nobody can ye channel and the quadra across the country. Baby, I know mudi biko. Eye Jemensa ni Asari Bosman ye Syria numbers. Omudi ye jumani bi omudi ye jubebi. If electoral commission. Keojwe. Bibia free electoral commission Syria numbers ink ni bibia omu yusu ye bia eton print ye bibia machines ni bibia no every electoral commission and then you want to tell me say Jemensa na decide will be obedi president it is ye kase those calling on President Mahama say wo oma Jemensa nko no eno de omfo aso na person kire me say MPP for nya Syria numbers wey MPP for nya ink way ink electoral commission use no political parties no ebisisi omo office yo omo de ye adwuma Jemensa ni Asari Bosman must go e was so omo call because those so-called independent state institutions no for 8 years ni ye hunu bi wo Ghana ha ko judicial system mu a chief justice eye na adwuma te se wo ye adwuma e de ama one political party obi na be ye president and wo yi ni so na me ye chief justice enti na adwuma na me ye me pay masters adwuma na me ye you will go. We've come a long way. Yeah, better not say my individually omu interest I say wo man fortunes or man good governance in a democracy 8 years ni the any was here who in the so-called independent institutions ni ya ngunu bi electoral commission ya ngunu bi da under President Akufo-Addo ya ngunu bi electoral commission ya ngunu bi wo ho ye make sure say ye be party members dey go ho no ma ye party agenda enti time ukura na wo hunu se party na elusu no na party mpanifo ebose omu di agro agro no mu di omu he na omo se no omo sere NDC fo omo sere Ghana fo because no omo nim ade a omo ne Jemensa ene Asare Bosman ahyehyede ato ho. This time around 2024 no omo realize say NDC fo no a nipa body for man bofo no mu tuatua sika ma omo 2020 no this time around no Dr. Edward Omanebo ama wuntimi ko tua sika ma no. And Ashanti region so no mu di wiamu no ekwaya national chairman efa so strategize ye plan ye on national executives e plan ye our Ashanti region kwete chair region zone ba ko 7 e de obi bia dua no esas cross sankofo free nkran e do mu kogu ho no no na be ye den so be kwa tua sika dia ma wo bi say nipa no emfanse sa bibi ballot staff no change figures na be ye den na yati hanu na se Nyankopon aboane ya rescue Ghana na Jemensa nkwa na obi afa de ato no ho se o ko defend Jemensa mo wo Ghana ha ade a Jemensa ye mo ye mpapafo kokorawafo e ma mele wafo ya mo na makọ school constitution from A article 1 to article 10,000 mo na munim ne ye wo mu e de na mo kafa de Jemensa ye ho eni e ma na Jemensa ye Asare Bosman mo ye wo Ghana ha che se are they must all go. Judicial service no. I was saying sabem. I was see a team. State institutions before 2016. After election 2017. Yana na Akufo-Addo ebe ye president. Independent institutions. I was saying no. I was saying President John Dramani Mahama. Eye mu adwuma. SSM. Ema ne de no homa ne gina ne naso. Ko Supreme Court. Judges di asemi before judges did ruling beba kura no na Ghana ni at one man who say unanimous FC where dey say ya na beko adenti na wase basa ye predict ehun judges ye tibi trase they are predict say ya na beko akosi say ya unanimous and para so sa na besi adenti na wase basa adenti na chief justice etimitina case so say ade a wo ye no wo ye adwuma de mani pay master adenti chese ruling no ye di kan anadwo no ye di kan verdict no eye no wo ayi presidency president Akufo-Addo gabi wo chede akobom tinum eni mpanifo ne tenase now chief justice judges corner case me kwa kwatena so no o mu di kan eye verdict no e wo presidency na ye di ama judges no ti ade be kye no mo kwa emfa wo no submissions a wo be ye emfa wo ne chese subsection cross article no mu ne de wo be court bia no ruling no ya ma no anadwo no ye bua e wo presidency ho no mo enti wo pafa ye de wo be ye biara enkonkosi aga bibien ho a wo be ye be kwa ensisa hweda ensisa bibia da at a point na Ghana democracy na wo hefa na Ghana ye democracy no a na ye ni abere ye ho a na ye kan 8 years ni na democracy wo hefa ya hunu bi ya nya bi enti se President Mahama se change na ba no reset na agenda no Ghana ni bia support di obeye bi o de be reset Ghana bia no ye support 1,000%. ye support no di o de be ye bi o de be reset Ghana be bia say bia no from judicial system ni mu be bia state institutions be bia say bia no I was so reset ho mehu lawyer Jantua interview bi ono so aya waka say some institutions bia aya political appointment e bi ti say SIC won meme bi so obobo bi din aya political appointment no onfoa so na ye na me bisa me ho say enya political appointment a SIC na ebia wo describing say ye yi ebia true political appointment James said you what I didn't know what say yes no na ye ni wo bia why Ghana ha why na obey na want to aba 8 years Ghana mpanimfo lawyer Jantua mo wo Ghana ha SIC na ne papa mu na nesi wo SIC ne papa mu na nesi wo no mo no kan operate ngu SIC ni eni chief executive managing director wa SIC ya bo so be so 70,000 Ghana cedis back and oforiata efa SIC send property bibia o say SIC ye bia no or divert it to one kasa ne private insurance company bibia obeto ya SIC ene ye bia no can oforiata make sure say obe divert bibia e de akọ na ye gi loan na ne ye gi no a na fa enterprise life enterprise insurance no and na insure those loans at any percentage edi free mu no na SIC ni ho se na wo ho state institutions one asset properties ahodo ya SIC and a year cover insurance de ma wo mo a can operate egu ni nyina no and then make first time honorable James Ajani Boatin SIC for na adwuma efo na na my disinformation SIC for no one and my FD with this information say James Ajani Boatin tena ase apɛ meeting our year and say mon listing my year SIC state institutions be insurance cover yeah SIC na na year can oforiata age e de free mu nsɛm bia no mon listing na mon famra state institutions biara mu fi say enya mu na mo ye ya mo pese mo ma insurance o ma set o mo bibia mo pese mo na mo ye ho adwuma mo listen na mo famra ma me no otena ho na holista no oje 70,000 ne annual clothing allowance ne ho allowance over 80,000 at the papa ben wo ye de ma SIC but that political appointment no enipa na okọ no use common sense and yes, I will do one mono or just a list no akwa pay insurance firm be no what divert it what they are because or you so be you so the powers James Ajani Boatin ko SIC say or ko you so the powers as managing director na institutions asset ahodo a wase insurance cover mo na yemo wa divert akopɛ private entity private firm bi no wa divert the ama wo mo on the finance minister e kan bomu na can oforiata enterprise no omo gu no masa mo amoni ama enterprise de mo be chiri mo because said the ensuo frama fa ye ensuo ye ne sa na be ye said omo gu heritage bank egugu pa kwasi ndumu banks egugu UT bank egugu hwan bank I'm telling you say mo amoni ne tab bank na enterprise for ye adwuma de mo be chiri mo Ghana ha so panic withdrawal no mumfrasie na mu bibi wo hanu mo a mo nkwana mo kwankwaje because say ne ye ne sa na be ye enterprise fo say de o mu di abro no ewiaso di abro bi be kan sika kan oforiata mu nya ye wo Ghana hanu no wo ma invest wo Ghana ho o ma kwa invest wo abrochire se Guyana se Kuyana ni yesi Liberia no any other foreign countries eno ma kwa invest enti sani ye ne saa na beye President John Mahama and ye 7th February 2025 otena akonya kese no so no wanya say President Mahama enya 1 month ache say first 120 days no emu 30 days eko first 120 days and yama was so obeye no emu 30 days eko enti aka 90 days okay edoso pa aka 90 days first 120 days and yama President Mahama so obeye no me bebubo bi su taw ono abo adwon me na ya toa so e de afiri ho okay first 120 days say you twam 30 days substantive ministers where you wo mu nyina substantive ministers where you wo mu nyina deputies where you em say ministers no so far Kwame where you say 50 say 56 enti aka for no your deputy no ya wo mo consider where you 56 deputy saka ho CEO for managing director for so where you bia enti eko Resetting the economy for prosperity. Resetting the economy for prosperity. First, 120 days in office. Also, hold a national economic dialogue to draw up a 4-year fiscal consolidation program. Okay. Honorable sir, what's the committee, bisa?
Yeah, Nyombe me paucho.
Oh, mami, good afternoon. I was for Honorable Daniel Kwesi Esia, my former MP Buem.
Yeah.
And meneno at Nasa.
O question, bra.
Honorable sir, what's the committee be?
I've been pauchon kabede.
Okay, so as the first 120 days in office, hold a national economic dialogue to draw up a 4-year fiscal consolidation program.
Yes, yati committee no. We shall say every bruniamo, but conference nankasa no enyamai.
Conference nankasa enyamai.
But penny form be say sa conference no bano o matiomo.
Okay, o mato is it Professor?
Yes, I got you nyina.
Professor Nimoy Thompson.
Yeah, UNDP.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And not just a call.
Yeah, corner.
A 4-year fiscal consolidation program. Okay. And then rationalize taxes. There also Ghana for a channel so and say and the money be brew one more or cast over year. I just a finance minister cop a presented budget. And son with me, honorable me boy. And
no.
Be brew. So say rationalize taxes no. Say finance minister say also prepare my first annual budget.
Ever by in March, latter part in March or early April.
Yeah. Into one on taxes and one by the afa.
Yeah, 11 ni civic kafra okay, nuisance taxes.
Okay.
Ever call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nti abolition among others, e-levy, COVID levy, and 10% levy on bet winnings.
Yeah, bet winnings. Yes.
So when you need na mo first budgeter, when be call parliament, and when you be who. Review import duties and levies on vehicles and equipment meant for industry and agriculture purposes.
Nina meeting no koso kakra.
Meeting ni koso kakra.
Yes.
Okay. Rationalize ports, fees and charges. Nina fall under 120 days.
Yes.
And they say 30 days na eko to implement emergency measures.
Now, Ohima, one say 120 days, 120 days, Akoye Fan say 4 months. Do you get it right? Because 30 days make a month. So 60 days, 2 months. 90 days, 3 months. And then 120 days, you have 4 months. Inti Yamaya from that 7th January to somewhere early May. And 120 days, Ebesa. And the budget to be presented. Oh, you're not presenting budget, there be beer falling inside. At that particular time, now you get 2 minutes na freedom prenuma mundinam kruma omo kike muti say we no you get 2 minutes na from unsem. So that is what is going to happen.
Okay. And 120 days no me boss but me read it through no ye me ho an selling na betimi I start here just a finance minister present the budget no ewie answer. And rationalize port fees and charges. Okay. Implement emergency measures to stabilize the Ghana cedi and the micro economy.
Yeah.
Higher, but you say any budget na a day juma. Use price stabilization and recovery levy to cushion consumers. And it's very, very, very necessary because 2025 in Kwakran, you said, Ukopam say yatum ko na yetum kosa. Afen so investigate MPP's opaque gold for oil deal.
Yeah.
Gold for oil deal. Okay. Aha no mo na asset ni gia kakra bi ewom. Because omo ka say gold for oil deal no. Omo ba investigate. Not to cancel.
Ba ndra omo ka say entumi nkoso. Investigation papa ehia. Edima eche say Baumia Braboa only Addisi boy, Eddie High no ni say Addisi fire Ghana cedi, and a water gold, and no diama Baumia, and a Baumia the gold no, akosisa oil edi baye na bisa hu se account be mu ye to oil no wie no account be mu na edi esika no edi akogu. Do you get it? Because Bank of Ghana cannot take that money because it is bankers bank onu no onye transaction and having a customer's account into account be mu na baumia edi sasika no edi kogu ye. So you will need to investigate those things. Into investigating and we are, but NDC have stated clearly say we can't continue with it. I think I saw it in the social media yesterday. We can't continue. Yes, we can't continue with that gold for oil business.
Oh, okay.
Omo ye kra say World Bank to omo fu so munjai.
Okay.
Omo to ba omo fu say ne wuye no munjai na emwa. Ba otin Trinity so omo pesika dia campaign. Sata on say ba omo ye fine. Now Oscar say won di bi kra be say wafo be share fine. E say wo kra nkasa nim say Oscar. Ba say na ba omo ye fine.
Because the last time I hear who interview Benjamin Sia. No one can say gold for oil deal no was say abani jai. It's actually the purpose and the rationale behind that policy, no, and making any impact be
at all.
Or say Bank of Ghana a cheska.
Yes.
And na a cities no de koto gold, no.
Yes.
So more now what cheska ni digumuno na inflation air day air cost.
That is what have made our exchange rate so bad. Na ye trust kanu susu no one krono am aboy. Adisi trust kanu susu no in case say fa parliament say me trust ka amount dodo say enna Parliament sumbra ye Ghana emrani say you can only help the government with 5% of the previous year's revenue on yaye. Now, Utrasika more than that, 77 billion in 2 years. Inti sikanu uni one etnasa sana moya dwise mutraskanu. Mutraskanu zua se go na odikotwa uzadi mabaumia. Look at it. Omudify kwambe bresu. Now, as a marketer, what I know is that Udi fun we ma me se me fan ko dom enko to a. Do you get it right? As a seminar commission be was so. Inti ba me ade e gold e de akosisa oil no, onya commission was so. Now vice president no we djuma no. Sika no de akoshe hin. These are some of the questions we have to ask. And we don't have to take Ghanaians on this opaque type of business journey. No, where people will be asking questions. Well, the international financial institutions should be saying that don't do that, but they caution him. But Ogusu, yeah, because no, Nanado, a blessing who said, "Diboni bia or kroma na yemboka on found." A chesa who said yes, no, I be as your beconyan couple one or better assassin, and also do. So these are some of the type of businesses that it is beyond imagination. We don't have to continue with it like that.
Because more na krana di gold ekofa ayi oil abakra no more na fuel product petroleum product prices ekosoro.
That's all.
I'm making an impact.
That's it.
But the last time no be catch them say on say gold no mutuni baby last 2 years report be by set first no about gold production country na South Africa and Ghana eteki lead no.
Yeah.
Enti no na enkrofo so hunu ne said one more gold no mu true.
Yes.
Enti ekwan yo mo person mo fa so say gold no di kogu abrochire no.
That's right.
This gold for oil a deal policy
deal.
Buy no.
No, oma unim ne omo ye. Once Ghana government eto gold no every galamsey for ncha na ye di Ghana stamp no e di asisu na odisa qualification quality no e di manu. But they will not tell the international community from whom they have purchased that gold. Do you get it right? Ehona omudi efa esumasi. Enunti na time aye win election. Sami Jemfinu Aka say they are exporting or they are taking our gold out. No PPMC for no omudi omu stamp no e de aseso. Na se mo be ka kire Ghana for ni nyina say o se no ye pese ye nto gold gu on enfan back ye city. Na time a we lose election na we talk gold bebre no di kwama no ni. These are the questions we have to ask. That PPMC baby Asami Jemfi one then and other Ghanaians who question that no, they need to be well investigated because enyewanwa on MPP ni bi ka say nana do aban etumi sisa sika a omutu oil wo Guyana. Enyewanwa o nkrofo we enyewanwa. Everything is possible for them to do. So all those things need to be well investigated. In there, yeah, mami Hanatete, my say on the social media, oh, to Ghana for So we should invest in ourselves. It should not be raising our appetite of borrowing, always going to look for investors. Because the amount of gold, the amount of diamond, the amount of iron, the amount of lithium, the amount of oil in this land that God has given us, no, we have to focus on all these things and turn things round. Eba musena ne minerals ababo bebrebe ni nyina no Ghana sadika esadika yentumi ntua. And we always want to run. One year MPP for catch and international monetary fund omunje siamantum and other inti omude wo mu adwin se nyansa wo mu adwin se da bia yenkoso na embobusia. Ye yembokoso na embobusia. So this gold deal and other things, no, we need to look at it critically. And as His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said, that he's president for all Ghanaians. No? Let us involve Ghanaians in making money in this country, not always bringing people from outside. One was say no see exchange rate no see sign. One say amanoni fast some music ako. They took their money away, and the government was looking for dollars you can't get. Omudi cedis no, e dia asisa dollars no, e dia come krom. So it is time for us to look inside, invest, and make money for Ghanaians in cities. The dollar appetite is too much.
Obi the message be about Samuel Evans Ota said the gold for oil was a medium for them to change their stolen money to gold.
Yes, and they did it. Not even their stolen money. The 77 billion. Me see, Attorney General Fufro, Dr. Ine, me paucho. Yentemuna be a tribunal no. Because yen fan crofo in fan traditional court no. Would you move ho baku kra nko jelu. Yen be a tribunal nkasa.
Yen fast track high court. Okay.
Ye dinu e tribunal. Omu de fast track high court. Yen be no ntem. Remona chan mu nyina se wa ye yokofo panyi. Omo ora ya sisa information go. Mamu man information nun jo wa table so on se bare ejo a etomre be odia na obre na ye hia emre nti mu man di nun tem because the dia MPP for ni na maye afenyu making so anodom pro omu pese mu tu futrogu ye na ye yure fi se adisi a print 77 billion edia mana nado na ye yure fi se kanoforiata etumi boka aprako go Bank of Ghana so 60.8 billion. Omudi Breye. All these people must be called to tribunal to come and tell us why that in the first term of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we were able to make profit from Bank of Ghana and build a hospital just near you here. In Teba Musena Mudia Muba, we say you have the mena. Come na Mudia Ajaye.
Okay. 120 days and 30 days ko, but also review the gold purchase program of the Bank of Ghana. And only gold board now or I continue now. Okay. International say 30 days, you know. Enyumano ebia kosopa, enyumano bia kosopa. No academic fee policy for first year student public tertiary institution.
Aruna should be refunded.
And also no, because omo budget enkoi.
And to should be refunded. Uti as a secret.
Okay.
It's very refunded the amount.
Okay.
And I mean, you this is okay. We are going to use Ghana money appropriately and effectively. Yes, and me say. Ministers drive a $4 bundles to chere or social media. Who ministers in passing dollars go on one kasa ni doduo. No, but we have problems to solve in the country for the benefit of Ghanaians. That is what we must do, and that is what we must be fast in doing.
Okay.
And there were many topics. So.
Oh, Honorable, and Commander say bebre wo ho. Friday.
Because in person fa baby baby.
This I be send the amount. Na ye koye ni because ye kra ye wan say as a your former member of parliament.
Oh yes.
And then another premu nyina wo ho.
Oh yes.
Kwame ye na wa mama call no why Jonathan Santioche na ye ntwa so. Eti abusuan for 30 days. And President Mahama ye review 30 days. Ubetimi patience for you or say I think this Friday Ora will submit a report to President JDM.
Okay.
Yeah, and no ever honomo. And Maria Adam, or say just look at how Mali is improving under a military rule. Maria, me say, Madame Fubi, a medical doctor Germany. Now, or say, on your gun and what have visited Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Honorable say, or have visited.
Yeah.
Now, Ibrahim Traore.
Yeah.
Cool leader, no.
Yeah.
Military leader, no.
Yeah.
Oba, the last time Oba Burkina Faso, no. Or say, Nana, by the next 5 to 10 years, no. Say Burkina Faso, allow Traore. So one tonkoswa obe transform Burkina Faso.
Yes.
Was a dear guy in a frasia less than 40 years when you are 40 a dear guy in a year Burkina Faso. Because of palm of France are buying core yanwa one more do one now one more cassa resources.
Yes.
Gold and a France for two. Tuni bebre but onim araba bro a wamudi ye o say wamo gold site one no mutu France for abrofo na no wamo workers no ma fa Burkina be for ni bi laborers omo ye adwuma enti after say Traore take over or subsidy ni cool no e na kire say omo e ka say omo enfri wonko no machines a omo use won nyina omo make sure so omo
sani nyina sana brofotie French for aye bi wo country bi per time amu pamamu no omo waste system no any water system no omo mix concrete dey agum to say a pipe ni toilet we ni nyina ase oman no omo suban no omo de omo nya che do you get it right eba mu say na country bi agi independence na oye ni sika ni nyina no de akoto France na France person man say me pesca na Burkina Be for pesca na France sad di sika me di betu bang no e di abom ebusia
e di interest
e di ase ho we say nya be ya ene di. So I think they are on the right move, but what we should learn from it is that a Ghanaian must know say we have more resources than Burkina Faso. Do you get it right? Even if they have more in uranium and others, we have timber, they don't have timber. We have cocoa, they don't have cocoa. We have more gold. We have iron. We have diamond. We have oil. So why should we be suffering today? But number one thing, I am not against any foreigner who is doing business in this country. Lebanese for the biamu soria near China for India for mukram backroom han. We must look at their business. I don't say we should destroy it too. Let us invest heavily into agriculture. If we invest heavily into agriculture, they will stop. Because if there is no food, you've given the opportunity to anybody who has money to import. And yes, sir, and they have money more than Ghanaians. Look, I was working with the Indians so many years. For about 14 years, I work with them. Inti minimum companies ni na ebia fufra eba se minimum, then that is it. Ejuma mu ya okrom ha ni se omu importing ya man famra na yenton. Yes, we love it. But when you continue to buy those things to a certain number of years, it must click our mind that let us turn back and do our own. Ndramiti or social media say Omako be KFC or who ama shop na go. So what? And yes, to agu because one fried rice or who. And my plain new fufu ni yaka ni abolo etwe. Who got us anyama na edie? How can we import food to Accra as the original capitals? They must stop. The regional capitals are the local people should eat our local food. And no say a boosty production. Then you have market. That is what it should be. I don't hate KFC. I know the owners. Yes. Private sectors and a KFC Abakrumha. And I know the people who brought them here. I don't hate them. But we should stop some things happening. Now, somebody we should make sure say the chicken that they are using, we should produce the chicken for them. You can't cook up one kitchen na man for kasa. And ya who koto KFC say kuko nam kan. And I no idea edition. So we must produce. So we be in the partnership. That is what our sister was talking about. Let us invest in Ghanaians. And it is very, very important. Say to me, yes, sir, yes, Susu, ye be ye Burkina Faso kra. and I yan jai or tan susu nipa ti se kenofurata mu omu yu se wutumpo a ni nanado no ma fon ho apam o say ye bank a yen close bank no o say ye other business yen close no o we de o ye NDC ni sa bonsam adwen a ewo ganafo binum no yen yi free etrim na yen koso. The most painful thing, look at Alaji Sedu Agongo ni banga heritage banga Addison we etumi ejini license say ya season license no ni boni oya ni say na asem court adentra. It is people like Addison SSN seize your properties ni nyina until they've told us how come they've printed money for Nanado without parliamentary authority or approval. They have to seize them. They have to seize them. 8 good years after Mbekacho say after end this grand Sabah say assembly ajay. So where is the license no move from momu na yema MPP say MPP entry Sedu Agongo interest mu sagana scanner esa de betua
say dia na ye interest compensation ya besa
anu na me ka say sanipa wadi ye boni no causing financial loss to the state no sagana scanner de betua. I agree so but the person who take that decision should be punished. I was a teacher. I could have boni pa there on here punishment. That person should be punished.
Okay. Me hu nkwa nketenkete bi a Honorable John Dumelo ye ka say ye ka emom NDC money atepa nkwa nketenkete. Na che say John Dumelo the farmer no say nya ayi akakaduafuo nko anu no wayo. Osan so cry a poultry farmer ka ho. Yes.
And it is okay.
Enti eje uya na odu de atoso ma na ye nso nchire Ghana for ye wia yaba.
Hey guys, so it's a day on the farm part 2. Usually I start with any fruit from the farm. It could be watermelon, it could be aluguntubi, it could be anything else. One important thing about being on the farm is you have to keep your records. You have to keep your records of your expenses, your vaccines.
Yeah.
And the poultry farm emuno.
Yeah.
Honorable, say the way na yemu bi yehu John Dumelo no. Na obi anwe se be nan kwa be kan wurada. Se okofu. Politics dey say there and there. Eno dey edu ba bi ankofo fi se bi kura ja. Wo bobra na pesika ni bi aka ho na wura politics. But oko farming na wura mu se no hu se youth no be follow sa ade we be ma youth be brave any agikua yo ho this time around.
Yes, and yeah SSN say we should let the youth know say at the end of the day minia baby outi hanina eniema okita wo phone wo bibia watade o hye nyina every form every form computers we nyina a form na free. Let us tune the minds of the youth to the soil and let us make agriculture a very lively project. Manimbe yesi kanye Wellington boot keke. Let's bring technology into agriculture. Ebebua. Because you ask yourself, during Nkrumah time, Ghana's population was around 6 million. Today, as we are speaking, your population over 30 million. You ask yourself, what are these people going to eat? And immediately you create a business. If you can ask this question, then you know that yes, everybody eats in a day. It is very good. I congratulate him and let the youth knows very well said. In every form. So agriculture is the way to go. But number one, any food that you must eat, because a sound mind is found in a sound body, and you can only get a sound mind when you eat good food to work, to study, to do any job that you want to do. And so, Mimi Kakra said, look, the national service personnel, if agriculture has become so attractive, Miniaba, na yenfa say, yefa national service personnel, around August, September every year, up to the following year, let's say July, August. Now, from this, let's say 2025, July, August, September, year farm one, to now faces Echo 2026. April, May, June, yedo abrono. Let us have some state farms. Let these youth go and test practical agriculture, not by punishment mode. Ye comes. Don't say you are going to. We have to build before. Let us have good tents. Na ye camp. Ye nyanmu komeka. Enye camp na omudem. Let us see so that they share ideas on these farms. We can go to the Ejura farms of old. We can go to Peki government settlement farms of old. What can we do with those land? Arable land. Let us push this national service personnel, not push it. Let us send them there to appreciate agriculture and the environment. By the time they live there in 3 months, don't say abrubebu. Do you get right? Meanwhile, your allowances are still there. If you move to the farms, government will give you food, government will give you drink, everything. Government will take care of you for about 3 months on the field. You'll be moving around.
Instead, say national service personnel, you keep your officers.
Yes.
Yes. Cleaners.
Yes. But we pay them. So if you stay in office for 6 months, let us do the rest 6 months in the field. Do you get it right? So that we produce more food for our brothers and sisters in the senior high schools. The rice areas, send the youth over there, the national service personnel. We are paying you well. Make sure you get the clothes for them. Send a omun feeling say you are punishing them. But they should have that feeling say we are doing something for the nation, like the Cubans. That is what we should be doing. Now, send some to the poultry farms, meaning sheep and goat, cattle ranches. Let them know say, out of these raw food products, it is also a raw material for industrialization. Because when we are talking about industrialization, are we going to import like sugarcane to go and push in the Commander Sugar Factory to process to get sugar? No, we must produce them. Agriculture must be made lively in this country so that the youth will get involved. And then we show them how you produce, you process, you package, you market. That value chain must be shown because that is what is going to create job for you. But you can package the beef and market, isn't it? It is also a job. The person who keeps records for you also get a job. Let us use agriculture as an engine for employment and for growth in this country. When you talk about industrialization, Commander Sugar Factory. No, where are we going to get the sugar cane? I think yesterday I get a report at one of the media houses.
Okay.
Time me was parliament, I was a member of tendering committee for trade and industry.
Okay.
And I was saying that Mahama Bekono now ya jai $25 million edia to ho. And Papa Bi Okasana is part of that project, Osi Sikanu dasu ho. Look at it. Sikanu dasu ho, but look at the amount of money. I am say $30 million nanka Afrofranto Papano. Tremanti nanka umpe someone factory no. Meanwhile $25 million no edaho. Why didn't you use it to cultivate the sugar cane? Na yem processing MPP abai. Yes. I said I was a member of entity of trade and industry.
Okay.
That was the program of Mahama. Says Asikanu yem fan training Ghana for ni bin krawo India. Do you get it right? Never been endo ashidie. Na yem fan feed factory no. O manye. Nyewo mutrim kra ni say yem man meton factory no fa obi. Me catch you say MPP for omuhunam omu percent kawura. Sika bebe sika no wo. Se sia no magiskano. So these are some of the things.
After 8 years.
Yes, you can apply for it and take it.
Because
this is what the secretary to the board of Commander Sugar Factory said yesterday on a radio that I heard.
And then no matter catch there said, "Diana moye no, most of my Commander Sugar Factory. Who dey be na fanko? Fanko process.
Brabai. Nanado abai maybe me nyaka brabai. I'm not talking because I am an NDC member. But I'm telling you that the time I was in Parliament, I was a member of entity of Committee of Trade and Industry. So all that happened at that time was in my knowledge. Do you get it right? Inti nyama ekosuni nyina bisa hu ahwede mpo modidi Mahama temsa ahwede mpo meanwhile sikakra da ho no you didn't apply for it to use it to plant.
Ahwede no 6 months.
You didn't 6 months. Obisi factory. now you stay there for 8 good years. So let us use those funds, and we call on the World Bank to support us, not always calling for people to come and invest in our country. Look at the hurry that Jinakpo, is it somewhere? Jinakpo was lithium deal no one America no di because no omo jiskano she yen jiskano yen chedi na yen ko NDC aban ba na omo abetoaso you see, but ahwede asika da ho no de omo ntumi ando. These are the problems that we have. Even if you go to the education sector, meaning what to say omo ka say oh omo ahwe nkoda 5.7 million in free SHS, and I want this Africa no him. Now, what did Edu Watch says? Edu was say per the Ministry of Finance records are one, the total number of students are nanado about in free SHS 3.135754. Until we free ma minia ube say omu tran trachre in the excess of 2.5 million students. MPP for you.
Naturally say.
I'm not done preka ho.
Na just say honorable dear actually say sika wama actually say wama spend.
Yes.
On this policy no.
Yes.
5 students here 5.7
million.
Meanwhile no 3.1.
3.135754. Until we free ma 2,564,246 no. Nipa nanado abada ghost names no oma create adie sika obude adie sika edutum ebota enam krum dede ni nyina no na krono wase
ghost names
na ghost name tianeto and ordinam with tire
ghost names more than 2.5
yes million. Now say mami ye calculation kakrabi say we ye sa 2.5 million 64 million enipa no fanu charitable say ye ma nipa baku 5 cedis ye about spending 5 cedis on that person in a day no it amounts to 12,821,000 and 230 yes, one day the annual.
One day piano. Each student per head piano. Sabai spending 5 cedis.
Emma Ghost no.
Emma Ghost na 2.5 million.
Yes.
Ka o calculate ya na abai sikani ye 12 million.
821,230 Ghana.
Honorable.
So when you mathematics there, and not in a movie. And look where we one day, then you multiply till me for charitable figure or a days of 300 days.
Okay.
In a year.
Okay.
So one day now I've moved to 1 year. So 12 million. Do you get it right? That is 1 day. Into multiply by 300 days in a year, no. Me no 300 instead of 365, no. Now and I'm 3,846,369,000.
Hey.
And no 1 year. Okay. Now what's that the way I multiply? One multiply no for 3 years because as I say yanya 1 year. Yanya 1 year ntinu as I say ufa war for 3 years.
Okay.
In this how the war 3 years are, do you know the amount? 11.5 billion. Ghost name for 3 years, no. For this 5 million year number of years I can. This is what has gone into their pocket.
Your friend is say create, loot and share.
Yes.
Honorable meeting komo bia ba ho na ye besa to aso ho. Yes, Attorney General discontinuous case against all Democracy Hub protesters, including Oliver Baka Vamawo, Felicity Nelson, Ama Governor, and others. Abusia Mensaka Felicity Nelson, Yana Democracy Hub. Wamu proteste ya chi wamu eduomu gumu di wamu sako standard trial ya si age se case ni one to asubi Mensaka Felicity ewiai. Hello Felicity minia.
Hello mama.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Na I want to say na mo out
baby.
Oh okay. The report I say can e free court ni say Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayeni say mu case no wo mo ento aso ebiem mate na muso mu say
Oh okay, let me pass I mean to be movie I so the main customer me but
okay
me and kasa dey my very relieved because I'm sure say we are aware say, you know, we are court since September. Since September, they see now we are court. Okobia case in Sudan, Okobia, Mumum, Omobisa for more than top that no, maybe they move 17 days. Maybe 17 days. You know, it's been a lot.
Felicity, what's what them say? How many days?
17 days.
Really?
Yeah, 17 days. Yeah.
Hey, na mo kwa na mo ben nyina no. After so mo chemo no no mo prosecute you mo no, e no mo remand mo.
And you want to me 3 days and time you court I'm remanded me 14 days. In the year 17 to 14 plus 3, not 17.
What fem?
Yeah, my famous.
17 days.
Yeah.
Sa mkoye protest ni eche mo nti yemra ye chi kakra be sa ba biem enti se ne wo ka se wa ye relieve no na you baby crack that wo ka 17 days na je mensem na democracy hub for mo kwaye ye enti eche mo a wo da mu 17 days ye wo de yemra ye chi wan kasa ka wasem
yeah nti basically say bon se galam say e say into Ghana Water Company just around August last year, no more day a year, statement said, saying Galam say now within better 2 to 5 years, almost be Ghana phones, you cry Benum, Kaini Binum, because almost been treating tune because toxins, Yamana on this 2 Galam say, and staying tune, and almost almost being in tune to be able to give us clean water. And at the end of the third year, we know a baby at us, Ghana phone 9, Yanko Jinomuna. Yanka say like former president who had on track guarantee on say your water bodies namely your environment no on by not to take a fair approach to tackling guarantee. You know if you see any people to not find who be a protest any
enti mo kwaye no mo ni police for the boani mo say police for ne ma mo tutu abo na nse kan ne bibi wo mo ho ana
not she almost me o share card is almost sure say ya assault police officer almost me share even one video me and any of the people now dey call court no almost me share video ba ko pa me ye bob please me crack ye bob ye so bobo be never not at all nothing like that completely peaceful demonstration and you know but just say we say NPP government like because the Oshe Kalampe Juma now Omumpeni following Omoyeno the most in we process against Kalampe and you bet you what to move so better now so Munda Kalampe no Munda in China in the end of the bet you what to so that any promotion.
Enti ni awo famwi eja President Akufo-Addo ka kire say yenye citizens yenye spectators na wo ya o citizenship adwuma na ekwawi a kire ya chew nya say ebia wakodi boni bia galamse esensuo esayensase Ghana Water for complaining Ghana Medical Association doctors for complaining enkoda enya ho effect no ne ade mpanifo kra no enya ho nsuso ne kwawi a kire ya che wo oba wo kwama wo man 17 days wo dem no esua de be na wafade afri mu se bibi nkoye wa Ghana hanoma fili obesan so asore akotu sa na mo wa biem.
Oh, I don't see why not. Well, say, Nanama, I don't know, say, Ghana, the way Ghana came, Usha independence, and yet just Ghana, Nelson Mandela, Usha, people went through a lot. On the crown, could they move 27 years, South Africa, just saying, and call for Ombenya or more found you. I don't think that the vehicle for now, just because of what I've been through, you know, and some mistakes, because I've been through something. I think that, you know, Ghana for no. So the big Ghana, we should all feel obliged, say, a duty. Ghana for say big na honom ama ekunu be ye so I'm not going to say it's a new people the man in the car probably na meboa but I just think it's also everybody else's responsibility my intention say dia liberty two way and I saw mo ko jina ko ye process so man ko fra na obi o tie bia no to me for me ya Ghana no you Ghana no ko mo tie na ye na ye Ghana for we have a duty say when something is going wrong with home hanoma you need to stand up for the country.
Okay. Enti already ho atop pass adeso ade ente say free so.
Yes. At least for me drive 3 hours, not traffic 3 hours. eko ju makola asa traffic mo 3 hours asa be fie eno pompo eno crampo I'm even happy to meet you in Pubio.
See, how often an ammo court?
Oh, initially, I call the best every 2 weeks, but the last time you call 17th December, no, then I'm more train next day, so about February. So this year, they call court, but I call best every 2-3 weeks here.
Okay. And they said you who said Nyami abo, but Nina no share 17 days. I would dare Munua, and it's any walk ya. Na mo kwakwato ba kwakwato eba ka change of government ama and say who so say bibi besa etimi asimi boa
oh ka change of government amba pompa de any ka case de combat dragon because we share Oliver in previous other cases are money in here better 3 years Osmiko court better for 3 consecutive months and na age in the car doesn't turn up but ni na no person with the choice so we show you where the power like government some wasting time and you know that thing said if there wasn't a new government I know for a fact that as assembly convicted, but you can waste your time there. It's true.
Okay. Who are people from Rebecca?
Oh, Mega, the main thing is I'm just going to say, of course, right now, no, Galamsey, the fight is not over yet. You know, so we should keep my name court in funeral, my name court Ghana, who my name bring in 3 Galamsey issues.
Medas, here
that's the number.
You. Thank you. I was here for to say Felicity Nelson. Enti Democracy Hub. One more protest ya chi one more Felicity na ka na kosem. President ya waka ya say yenye spectators na emom no yenye citizen for no. Ewi a che citizen for TSC eya wo madwuma no oba Felicity. Ghana ye die Ghana mpuntu nti no so odamu 17 days. It's unfortunate, but a see.
Enyama governor.
And I just honorable.
Enyama governor.
Where you Felicity Nelson? Yeah, or Bauber who say, now almost not cock, the cockles near handcuff, no. As a criminal be. Now, but honorable, and say you're protesting. Once someone who say, once someone who say, or how near. Munim se wo haw no Galamsey no ayo haw ya edu o mani nya na temamfo asori e protest against illegality bia e koso
se MPP for aban e baso a omunim so be lose election no matter any attack dogs sa no mo yo munyama you monitor their regimes they are always like that unhu time Nanado lose election after Omampenyi Kufuor Kono. Similar things happen. Remona Chan Mukra and Kamunyo Mukra as at that time Krankoma Kuomo. Do you get it right? And I will say, Oma Tenasis ba power no. One on your Mudia Remonacha. I trade for her. NPP people Mujabi Wumu Rollins Kayo or si Sankrofono. Omo wo suban bia omo nsisanda atade omo hye no de ombe sisa atade no ba suban bi wo mu vindictive character bi wo mu omo nsisanda and that is a political party that we are dealing with in this country and they are always causing problems edebe no manye time look at Chikata ekade nkowuye Chikata ekade nkowuye. While this man as a GMPC boss are oil investment to promote Ghana to move forward, you know, ekade afe woman penyi Kufuor u kofie no usi udi ni boni di ache no. So why this afterthought? So these are some of the things omuye mfibia in that what to say omu jina even the toilet village there so yedede and NDC for mu wini power anti there no man ye wo kroma 2017. Look at the regional security coordinator. Omu twinifri ni office wa Kumasi. Ebrunu sa ye hu moja se gufom. MPP for ye ti send there. Omu de omu nye boni bia wa krom ha. Na omu na ye titi omu. So please, Ohima asema maka on the education side, you know. Open figures na ho. This is from Ministry of Finance website.
Okay.
Sika watua afibia ni enrollment no. Ena edu watufo. Ekofaye ebuabuano in 20 2017-2018 academic year, 362,118 free SHS students. And I enroll. Then you go to 2019, that's 2018-2019 academic year, 432. Me but send obi wofia obetro. Won say enya grow asem na miti ha AD. In the year 2018-2019, repeating, it say 432,791. In the year 2019-2020 academic year, no, 404,851. Then you go to 2020-21, students enrolled 423,320. 2021-2022 academic year, 555,353. Then you come to 2022-2023, the enrollment figure new year 447,396. Then finally come to 2023-2024. The figure is 509,925. Ubwani nyina anua. You have 3,135,754. Inti omampenyini wenmo binum say 5.1 million, binum say 5.7 million no ni nyina no omu di ghost name edia wia yesika in billions, because I was in parliament. Ye pass say ye be man koda ye be ye oil sika 2 billion every year. Abanu na edi ba ye o. Inti wanu na etina say aye budget no, you put some things into consideration before you compile that budget. Inti 2 billion no eno mu si afibia ye be. Now inti se mu 2 billion eba mu se na sukun koda say eno na mu be education ni free SHS ni sukun koda betumi akọ school a omu ni eduani ni ho mbedi
because sika wo hodada
oil sika no ho ya nkase sika na asa oma mbeka kire se sika na asa nti na ekomudi nkoda no
okay
oma nka nkire ana wati se omu sika na asa baby inti no sika no omu yi da bia bankoda no ekomudi omu wo school and na e friend na buraban. That is what has happened. Do you get it? On say nkoda say
sika no so omu yi ni pepepe
5.7 million sika we no omu yi sika no
ene sika no so mu yi no mo hu nkoda dodo
yes
ya omu ye benefit
that is the budgeting
yes my budgeting nkoda dodo no
inti se ekoba se nkoda no nye aduane ndia. So are you not incompetent or you are stealing prone person uda sorry so da ni nyina ekro no. And that is what. So if you put these figures in perspective, for this number of years I have bonu by 11 billion nkrofoya years Canada. Yes. Discount. Because this is the figures you give us. So we must put mathematics on those figures, isn't it? And that is it. Near Canofora say when amateur enrollment any ena nia mususu muninam ekanu yedinimienu analysis calculation. And these are the figures that are popping up.
Calculation no encourage more than 2.5 million ghost names now.
Yes.
Goose on daily basis.
Yes.
Abano, say abano bokro no.
Yes.
Abano 12 million Ghana cedis.
Billion. Okay, a day.
Sankorano.
Yeah, 12 million. Yes, daily basis.
I say they be ankwani ko school na. We have calculations na.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And notice
12 million.
Obinu muti ni ncha omusi abrosa to nyama mane because they were swimming in corruption. Everybody is swimming in corruption. Everything. Omanwa for omutua for omubebia for with corruption. Yes, that is why people come out to say this is Ghana. This is Ghana. This is what they have done. And I want this NDC government. Me see, you started dealing with this issue. I'm not on pro kasabium. I'm kasabium. I'm telling you, because we must deal with everybody once and for all. You hear my English word? Everybody. Mankase one person. Pick their policies.
Yeah.
Pick their policies and let us do analysis, calculations, and see, because everybody is asking, say, Eba Musena Ghana ye dinsa. Do you get it right? It is because of somebody's management. And Nuntina Ghana ye dinsa. Do you get it right? So we must find out, Eba Musen, how do you take those decisions? That is all. What some of us are waiting for now is the tribunal. Yenye nuntem. In tem ye di wa semana ye ko me ye no send afenyu maki e di vetting committee adani court. Oh wait I'm coming. So if you bring this ye we ni nyina o blackmail NDC no di abro otumi sorry catch o say in the record time no omo minority to me boa mahama ban amana passing the ministers in minia say passing ministers no up to April cry. Ghana no baby ebe wa the end of 2028 no Nyankopon kasa ne enye ye na beka
ana bo se wo hwe calculations a wa ye yi a obi beka se na po nya wanya
yes wanya asa konya wo oil
energy sector
wasa konya wo oil atobo gas o ma gunu gregu ene e ka
eya na omo strategize ye say ye create na yenfa Ghana for be hunu say we are working.
Yes.
And we are creative way.
Yes.
And baby February free senior school fees. But Ghana ni enim. Until that time biane ya say change of government are ma. Na munia air koso.
That time no ya de oh say omu de srade ayo mu minimum nti omu boma enu na amanfo ti. Ye de srade anim no. Ya ka say nkrofo we dada. How can a political party ever power 2014 to 16 who use free SHS edi win election 2020 yes I call election who say use free SHS the win election yes I call 2024 who say use free SHS nature say akwati say nipa ni krom ha me why ye hwe ye nkoda say omu kita chance say kobudi ye as children are war torn country be so why won't we investigate this? We need to do so. When now man and another numanya sika funfu se obese sorry dan no muko tam sika no muko tam sika no ni kenu foriata. So these are some of the issues that the nation has to face. We must right the wrongs now. We should not be afraid of anybody. Obi bi oye boni no emra ni ndi na entenase because according to say senior KKD kala say u papa bokro no ayeye me ba no ne papa mbokro no nti ne pa wa bokro no ne ba ene me ba kohia na waka kire me ba say me papa o papa mbobra me wa o papa no kro no no boye. So let us deal with those say who son there na wako ana unya nya late anko school ma teacher say why late ni munyina munjira one corner nti o si bra be kire me nti a why late. Do you get you right? Oh, me mami yari okay sir and they call. No man sorry in them. One sorry in them there na say oh person ya kwadro. No man who 6 lashes. No they call. Also so ni tu didindi.
Enkofo a enim wo mo Ghana ha. Ya enim wo mo say wo mu ni wo mo ho hwe. Ya da ya ni sorry ya afedie.
Yes.
Omo ya defo.
Yes. Because they were swimming in this.
Omo ya defo.
Menya.
Omo ka kire wo say ye COVID be boom.
Yes.
And a Russia Ukraine will be boom. And then a COVID be boom. Who when your home pimping.
Me see.
And then a Russia Ukraine will be boom. Who when your home pimping. And then honorable the saddest party wo mukurana say. At the time wa COVID abe boom kurana enipa struggle. Enipa eda kom sorry kom nkofo nyuma gu nkofo investment in swashie no that time no na o impose taxes
on us
taxes ewo so
on us
without thinking about you.
Not only taxes, look at what it is. Nanado closed a flower border for 2 years. Ghana for muko etadi jwa say ye paucho bi na yen ko to ade na yen beton wo Ghana Nanado anti Nanado was the most wicked president I have ever seen. Nanado anje antum not at all. Now nipa no adi ni capital wie ena wada ni ohiani afa mo print sika ma ama exchange rate so ai basa enti se no sa capital kra wadi awie kra no se o sa pesika ko Togo so a ese sa ko pebusia e wo himfa banks ni wa close bank. Nanado was the most wicked government I have never seen since I was born. I saw Rawlings a chambon kra mehuni government kakra because Operation Feed Yourself when primary school na ye yafum and Sana Rawlings e baye that Operation Feed Yourself spread in all schools abeye compulsory, so you have food to eat. So we took consolation in the fact say ediane de ewo say wonim pabo de eja ubeko school no sa. But this government, this Nanado's government in the Nanado tifie nkami wish say otiemi. I don't hate him, I respect him as an elder, but I catch on say one mamonu obraboni amamonu chirenu de edosu dodo Ghana for be ko hiem one te sa time na osa rent aeroplane say gold na odi gumu ko one ebe chartered plane, meanwhile our plane is there. These are some of the things that we need to be talking about today.
But unyamro na o kai na wo ka enema na na Akufo-Addo abande adiga na fa na wakoma ye we ya.
Yes,
because said you can pure wicked.
Yes, pure.
Yeah, just say ase obi oye criminal no oye ubone a
pure wickedness.
Obi a ase oye armed robber no so oba ofia adwe won say oba be wia wo oye obekum.
Yeah,
sana na do amemu no kokoye ye.
that is it.
Oba wia wo Wubia we are target bia no be dealing with you drastically.
Yes.
Be making sure say obemu are vulnerable ewo mining.
That is the wickedness.
Because free see omanya ye call dum so crisis mu for bad years. Na afe na Nyankopon boa ye nka ne atimi agina so a oman no ye friend say sika semu no pick ba. Then yakwa IMF ye share IMF mu Nyankopon boa ba ye president. Na honorable utimi tinase edi etimodeni adwembo ebejo man say yen creative free senior high school because enipa na omo wo mem se be omo agimi omo adwumu omo ye gullible, so at the moment e be create that free senior school na wo can say even in opposition campaign message free senior high school and to ye free senior school ni wie
2020 o say the
good banks. Yes, it is your good banks ni nyina akura wie na say papa na adwuma gu Mami na dwuma egu a what in the be ko school no entua na on the house. Yes, because office nipa na ye jimifu.
He planned to make us poor so that Serbia obesra onu na obeba besra no say insure kran mi paucho o mampenyi ma mi insure num. That was their plan, because senye wickedness listen to what he told the Aplau chief and then listen to what he told the Central FOA Mubani General Kase, Oma vote ama NPP candidate intinu, enuntina kumfi for no, we omwe neni. One mampenya yet to abama. Listen to the way he spoke to the citizens of this country. Enye cry. So, yebe gusu ebie nyamamu edi achire Ghana for. Na oma huni ekoso. I'm sure you saw the Anomabu Fishery College, you know.
Yeah.
Ni ayasia we. Ube starting one starting Omajama pro, and then you go to Ashanti region hospitals are earbody what type of wickedness is that? So now I am pleading with everybody, let us join hands and develop our nation, because you can only develop this country under good leadership, and the leader we have today a cherepe face Obase obabe siesie omano Ghana for muma nyina embua na yembua His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni Prof na Jen Opokwa Jimaye Manyaba.
Na rambo se mo pese Ghana for bua mo dia Ghana for hia change no se change say dey yete aye burusui say free senior school ya creating ya wi musika, because there are some MPP for bi awo fe mutimi frɛ say President Mahama Ometo Foundation. You can't so messy school die, or messy hospital, or messy free. Young crowd no aye bonnet. It won't be dealing with them.
Yes.
National service for they say yes, quite. Say, or more gift you are worrying in the bosses, some more one. National service. every month be a 28 million. Is it million or billion Ghana cedis? And I want more. Yeah, as soon as possible. Those cases, you know. NDC government.
Some catcher say yeah, joint tribunal. So I also put it inside. The tribunal will help us to solve these problems. Na Ghana for it's true. Say Sasikaya yediabo MPP kwedu sa yentumi anje sika no yentumi antra mo paade ndie nyamon beedi.
Ghana for say sika wonu wo mo ho.
Yes.
Say sika na mo ba beje. E dia ye free senior school ni ye.
Yes.
Oh, say sika na mba beje national service e kamu na mo die tue say sika na mba beje say sika no so die. Say mo ntimi anje ama Ghana for paade ne e be ha. Na ye be ko abankesie mu sweri in e koso ho na ansa na no. Me fa se dama maboa for tew na ye ko abankesie ye ba na enkomodie ne ya toa so gidigidi. Enti St Andrew Senior High School e won kra ha yi atashi Chiblo last stop. St Andrew Senior High School say 2025-2026 academic year admission no e koso papa form 1 form 2 form 3 vacancies e wo honomo and so person obawie senior high school what the better excellence was resource e be fie dia St Andrews and I was do back or general arts afen so general science home economics visual arts and the business nyina wo mo eye bi our board new hostel facilities ban benya baby papa da edidi peche be fie na wa ye fine wa ye fresh pa teshi chibro last upon a St Andrews Senior School wo 0249 832015 0249 832015 and I say 0540 06 8332 0546 048332 afa so hye no so say ye ton sase amanso twibia ne ho baby a wotimi nka bia kopa sase a woto a wo bedam wo somadwo wo pa sase wo kumase nko ade edayi ede krom atasamanso residential area why a residential area kumase atasamanso residential area ebo no eda form papa and sase no eben new headline educational complex Manzayo hospital one mo pe one mo ena asase no eda ye wo fi ayeton e wo circle ben Freddy's corner odo rice ho pe first floor 6 bedrooms washrooms e wo mu enti bomodin afre 0242 770304 0242 770304 and I say 0242 770304 0242 770304 it is swearing in of ministers of state koso ewo abankesie mu enti yehwe na yafa na oh okay Samuel me say Sam George and Kofi Adams any other ministers na parliament approve you
me fa house say na traffic hotel mu pa
okay
inti no cre
inti
congratulations to all of them
inti no and your network no elbow na ni sa
yeah.
Top choco chocolate spread no ye the fa bread e kama papa eye busua no edia eye nutrition anwenu mu ahodi ewo mu a wonya bi na se wodi a ebo apapa ya top choco 3-1 chocolate drink so ya enu su kokoo mokom sugar wo do hia eni unsu ohie kama pa 0243033033 enu ye atufo ne de no Rush energy drink eno ne papa no se ade a chinwa ye boho ahodin ni ehwo no mo a per Rush energy drink ne boost to energy level no enjoy esanse ede ye nwenu mu ahodi ewo mu a eboa emedefo ano ahodin sonko etimi eba wo mu Father Abraham Herbal Spiritual Hospital so ewo Fanko Barrier asofa Star Oil Filling Station ho no mo a na wo mo ewo wo se yade bia edi wunya eha wo se ye cancer type bia bi stroke type bia bi diabetes no fibroid no sexual weakness kidney liver prostate ana koko ne ha BP ne ha yade bia ha bia no abibiduro fie ibenya eduro na yade asawo yade afen so spiritual case bia du nya wa abrabomu a wo hia laka wo pese wo kɔ wanim ekwankan e wo abrabomu no patwofo ni che Father Abraham hon mo yadwuma Monday to Sunday de bia o wo sopa hodo bia no so waye a eno so wunya bia wutimi edidware a ene grace ni favor de wo fa ne kwa of Anko Barrier so Star Oil Filling Station for 024437 0244371695 0244 371695 and that's 0559 114122 0559 114122 na ontimi emu ana nso etumpon ewo wabrabo bia ubo nyina emu enti ministers na omo call vet ya approve wo mu ni nyina ene na wo mu swearing in no abaso ewo Jubilee House enti Sam George honorable Okujeto Ablakwa ene wo mo ka ho nyina no ene wo mu swearing in no abaso ewo Abankesi regional ministers aya vet wo mu ni nyina no omu nyina swearing in no abaso ya okwachiri kakra yebetimi enya ni nyina na chese yabo na Ghana fo ahwe senia esi ekoye ede ema obibia ewokuru yimu ti honorable enura ablekuma north incident bi esi ho ya honorable anodompre ena kire se okojina ho no ma okotutu bi edigu wiem a ekotia NDC ene parliament kananka enkrofo hwe kwan se na de echiye no de ebehu a ene se ka Inspector General of Police Dr. Kufu Dampare ato nsa edi afra no dompre no mo question no efasa ridiculous statement a odina abonten a odi etudwa but yente ho hwe na why former member of parliament empese mi bisa wo se mu MPs ne de se ugina abonten a wutimi kan ya wupe bia afa ahudi ana why MP no ugina abonten a wutimi tudi opese wo hwe egu wie mu bia no
actually near minimum say yes say o co parliament and now o ye parliamentary work ewo baby no assembly obeka no Ghana mra entumi enchusa but we are quite to say omo ye omo rally bi o baby and now no organize omo so I think Ghanaians are right saying ka ombra mbeka nsema anambe church nsemu ye but it's like we are getting disappointed on that basis up to now they have not invited him. And so to me too, it is a worry. To me, call political platforms so Kokasema we see a home here. No, I think they should do something about it. But it is another thing. You say the micro minority in parliament. You know, they are trying to call for people's attention. Say attention seekers. Yes, the attention seekers are. Tie insema oka nano. Sorry, Ndrakra. Nsema okikan ye ekire se o won send this ni bi ebu MPP na obuana embu NDC ni. There we are going to use our brains to work. Say ahonde aye will be enuti na etumi beat yomo in election. But we are going to use brains to deliver for this nation. But asemba kwa ehone se. Ndra ofia omosi court to Emma NDC for a lawyer for the power of substituted service. Nsema ewo court ana ye ka ho asem ni nyina no ombetumi aserve omo even on WhatsApp. What does that tell you? Ekire se asem no court no MPP for dodge omo mpese omo court. Unhia omo aserve omo a they are dodging. That is how comes they say no I could say even you can serve them on WhatsApp, and that is what is happening. So the question is, into a summer walk out no and no now so Emma EC boss no 10 days ultimatum say one declare and our own declare results no. Have you dealt with the case in the court finish? You have not done that. That is why I'm saying that NDC4 get ready, and also the speakers of parliament and my brother Benahia for the first deputy speaker. Don't actually think that if you play your diplomatic card, you will satisfy these people. Not at all. Inti per kwanfufro is within the order book and yes in parliament. Now fan dealing with them. People are talking. Look at Amusi. Uperson who bisuma manutumi. One say. O to me struggle election no kra wa we no mutu toni nyina no wa won ne oye ni hu who is anodom probeka kire NDC for say se manja konjana maya munya sumdwe ewo parliament. Who is he? But let us look at the coming days, Sena Nyamabesi, because as a former member of parliament, one would say transition basia. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Enyampa ni ministers are now vetiomu where. Then minority fee said that was the time yebenyano. That is why they are doing all these things. Ebedu next month ending, bibia ye and not this month ending cry. Now bibiasa. And you hear or you see that Anodompre will not be talking in this country the way he's talking now. Bandra Odidi NDC Fatem. I've listened to that, watch the video and listen to the audio. Say didn't kwasi asema. Hey, Anodompre. Nyabo treo na baby awo kono. Ebi obinum akọ mininu na eko parliament. Obinum akọ afri ho. You see, I am senior to him now as I've moved out. Oh, the Awunyamba Betinefio. Manage ho. Nyabo tre baby awo. If you think that is what will push you far there, and then I am sorry. Because even your constituents may not be happy with the way you are talking. Many of them may not be happy. And I will not be surprised if by this type of behavior, I must say, in 2028, on court parliament, I will not be surprised. Even there are cases still pending in court. So we are still monitoring. Okay.
Me ko break ya ba. Me pese me twa me ho ba sisi me ba honorable na ya to ankomodie no eso sisi. Me wa ha. Ye ko break ya ba sisi abusuafo. Ba na ya to ankomo no sisi a edi amam. Na channel so ya demo live e wo CTV so ena wiei baby a wote enka bia ne CTV wo betimi nso adjone enti wote ka mu na wuduru fia na cha se wo so TV na pa CTV ye na ya da so na cha se oh yes honorable you this week nyina ye wo CTV this week nyina ye wo CTV nti abusua ye nkomra sesia.
Hey, say the Mako Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. No, me ho credit me. Say enunti no manya award wa. Eya world best. Obian transe Emma Dompem ya de ka say anase mo boya de enkan to dem bio.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Esanya want to say ne ekuro etu no. Ne enkan ewo nanum. Oba na be mo pa wo. Ene enyarwan kaye.
Nansi ma me ka say ene spinal cord ho ekaye no. Greenfield adarumenti ene wasa so le gina na so ebiem.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewo ultramodern laboratory and a diagnostic machine sir. Ashishedi pediadi mo ankasa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewa nungwa dogon Estate Junction last stop. Frewa 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last stop.
I believe. Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the MyGoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Starter, it's too far to dance. Oh, what?
Try is with the market women.
Everybody can do what he does.
Be bold. Charlie, be bold. Oh, chairman. Be you. Brothers and sisters, be bold. This year, be you. Let's go. Be bold. Be bold. Be you. Be bold. Be you. Be bold. Be you.
Rush Energy. Be bold. Be you.
Excessive drinking can be detrimental to health. Not recommended. Persons under 18 years, lactating mothers, pregnant women, and people sensitive to caffeine. This advert is FDA approved.
takum. When the member you don't know, a me and Yahuade, and Yahuadi, I am Memedro, and nothing a band may be a here bino, and to four any out of four, and you'll be a petty great Tratombia, and chemical shops, pharmaceuticals, and the herbal shops beer. I will Ghana Hanumbe beer. And I said, Fraying, I was 0243 686861, and I 0245 749206. Sankatwe, FDF Wajatu, Kaise, Tabia Takum, Bembe Bia Takum.
Not recommended for lactating mothers, pregnant women, and children under 15.
Why go? Massa, St. Andrews has a bubu ayek machine biomo.
Abusia for your core presidency says here, President Mahama Kasa, swearing in Wakasanti Yanko Nayemra.
Newly sworn in ministers of state, distinguished invited guests, families and friends, ladies and gentlemen, friends of the media. Exactly a month today, I took the oath to become the 6th president under the 4th Republic and the 12th head of state since independence. I did so with the hopes and aspirations of millions of my fellow citizens weighing heavily on my shoulders. The Ghanaian people, in a resounding electoral mandate, have returned me to the high office of president with one charge, and that is to reset our dear nation while offering honest governance that yields tangible benefits for them. The urgency to reset our dear country is the reason why we have worked round the clock to constitute our government in record time so we can get things done quickly and efficiently. In this period, since I was sworn in, we've constituted a working presidential staff for both the office of the president and the office of the vice president. We've set in motion the processes for constitutional review by establishing a constitution review committee. We've initiated work on the National Economic Dialogue with a planning committee already hard at work. We've announced the promised National Education Review Dialogue Committee. We began the National Tripartite Committee negotiations with a view to setting the base pay and minimum wage. We've announced the 2025 Hajj fare, which is 13,000 Ghana cedis cheaper than what it was in the last year, among others. We've gathered here again today to witness the induction into office of 17 ministers who have gone through vetting and have been approved by Parliament. They represent the final installment of substantive ministers and brings to 42 the total number of substantive ministers who have been sworn in. Earlier this week, I nominated in consultation with the relevant sector ministers 13 deputy ministers pending parliamentary approval. It is my expectation that Parliament will expedite vetting of the deputy ministerial nominees to complete the process and enable them to take office in support of their ministers. In the coming days, I'll be nominating the last remaining 4 deputy ministers to bring the total number of ministers to 60, as I promised the people of Ghana. Indeed, we have proven that it is possible to have a lean and efficient government, but that is the easiest part of the job. An efficient government will not make itself. It requires strategy, creativity, innovation, intentionality, and hard work. And I therefore expect nothing but the very best output from all of you. To the 8 of you who will be serving as regional ministers, remember that the people in your regions look up to you to deliver on the promises made during the last campaign, in which you played active roles. How you conduct yourselves will either reflect positively or negatively on this government, and I expect that you will dig deep into your reserves to meet the expectations of our people. In addition, I've just sworn in 9 sector ministers whose performance will be key to the success of this government and the rapid development of our country. The Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando goes to the Ministry of Health. It will be your duty to supervise a health sector that is plagued by numerous complex challenges with regards to personnel and health facilities, but also in dealing with any possible pandemics like COVID-19, which can disrupt our very existence if they break out again. You therefore have the task of proofing all Ghanaians against effects of such disease and ensuring that our health system is robust and resilient to withstand such crisis. As Prime Minister, Honorable Okucheto Ablakwa, you will have to bring the same dynamism and commendable work ethic for which you are known to navigating the complex maze of international diplomacy in a fast-shifting geopolitical environment. I have every intention of taking you up on your word regarding economic diplomacy, which will be crucial to repairing our reputation as a nation following the disastrous economic crisis that led to a loss of confidence in our economy by the international investment community. An ever-pressing issue. I look forward that you, Honorable Alhaji Baba Isifu Seidu, will bring your wealth of experience and exposure to bear on our efforts as a country to contribute to the global efforts to combat it. I've made drastic changes to government information dissemination machinery, and I've picked you, Honorable Felix Kwakye Ofosu, to lead the effort as Minister of State for Government Communications to modernize and sharpen how this government interacts and interfaces with the Ghanaian people. Honorable Rashid Hassan Pelko, you come into office at a time when we have inherited the worst unemployment situation in our country's history, with millions of Ghanaian youth despairing over the frustration of not being able to find a job. It will be your mandate to work with stakeholders to turn this situation around and also foster a harmonious labor-government relationship. To Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed as Minister of Environment, Science and Technology, you will have the unenviable task of safeguarding Ghana's environment, which has been in great peril from the activities of Galamsey and other environmental terrorism. You also have the responsibility of promoting Ghanaian technology and making it competitive. Ghana's communication sector has seen incremental growth over the last few decades, and you, Honorable Samuel Nate Jata George, the Honorable Minister for Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, you will be expected not only to continue this growth trajectory, but to create policies that expand the frontiers of the sector and place Ghana at the forefront of the global telecommunications space. The Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation, I don't envy your job. You have the monumental task of restoring Ghana to its pride of place in African and world sports. The shambles that is Ghana sports today is completely unacceptable for a country with our pedigree, and I expect that you inject transparency, professionalism, and modernity into the management of the sector. I expect that you will concentrate on building up all the sports disciplines, and I know the Ghana Football Association would be a good place to start, to work to make sure that we return Black Stars to its glory days. And finally, with Honorable Joseph Bukari Nikpe, Minister for Transport, you are charged with the task of building on past progress in the transport sector to guarantee swift movement of people and goods through a modernized rail, aviation, and marine transport. I have no doubt that all of you are poised to work tirelessly to improve the lot of Ghanaians in your respective sector based on your experience and your competence. I must, however, remind you of the same caution I sounded to your colleagues who have already taken office that the hallmark of this government will be modesty and respect for the Ghanaian people. There will be no room for arrogance and pomposity in this government. The resources that you'll be working with belong to the Ghanaian people who put us in office. Those resources are not to be wasted on opulence and extravagance. I've asked the Chief of Staff to write to all government appointees that I've imposed a ban on non-essential travel forthwith to cut down expenditure. Any travel that is deemed essential and necessary must be cleared first with the Office of the Chief of Staff. And such travels will have to be undertaken in modesty, no first class. Also, all traces of affluence and lavish lifestyle are to be avoided. The people of Ghana are enduring difficult times occasioned by hardships resulting from the economic mismanagement of the last 8 years. And ours is to work to lift them out of this hole, not to compound it further. On Monday, I'll be receiving the report of the committee I set up to prepare the way for the implementation of Operation Recover All the Loot, oral. Upon receipt of this report, appropriate action will be taken against those who are deemed to have acted against the economic and financial interests of this country through corruption and related acts. While it is all well and good to hold past office holders accountable for their actions, it is even better to prevent the incidence of corruption in the first place. And as I've already indicated many times, I'll be holding all my appointees in this government to the strictest standards of accountability to ensure that the mandate and resources entrusted to us by the people of Ghana go only into working for them and improving their standards of living. Let me take this opportunity to remind you all that in the coming days, as promised in our 120-day plan, I'll be outdooring a code of conduct and standards for all government officials to guide the conduct of all our appointees. This will leave you no doubt about what you can do and what you cannot do while serving in public office. You must make this code of conduct your guide and keep it like a Bible by your bedside before you take any action. I made a solemn pledge in our Resetting Ghana manifesto to lead by example and to serve with dedication, selflessness, and deep love for country. I intend to fully keep that pledge to the people of Ghana. And my biblical instruction. Therefore, as ye go forth into your new roles, remember once again that our ministry as a government is not to dispossess the people we govern of their dignity, their livelihoods and opportunities. Ours is rather a duty to reset our country and ensure the equitable distribution of the gains of progress and prosperity to all. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.
Abusiafo anti ochiami oni masanko sene nana wasumu a o President Mahama no na eneswering in ensem a wabiedi agu ho no me de chese oye na appointee dia obeye code of conduct ebe guide all the appointees enjo se onsaka na de ahye usum ya ase da wo mpa ho ade achi a na wo sori a no abienu aridi kakra se kwa mi kwei guide me o because I hear you 6 months kura mi ni yeyime 6 months kura hwa mi ni e na kire se yeyime enti President Hana e ba bi so kan ya me de pa ne se wo se ne appointees ni nyina no obi enu ho a obetu kwan rough e kwan bi a obetu bia na gisa wo kire the bread chief of staff Julius Debra e mani go through mani approve se kwan ya wo tuo no e de mfasodie bi beba e beboa ye And yes, I will be a minister, deputy minister, CEO, managing director, deputy, and you know. They said, I was sorry. I went to me, could buy me, could do one week about me, could take me, quaha. Was it said, Obey, yes, I won't check. President Mahama Obey, yes, I won't check. Nano Crano, would you let a crab chief of staff know what shame where you know? So, really, you know, we know approve so okay, kwa Bebwaga crana. Sa lavish, flashy lifestyle na, it will be 8 years, Nino. Miss Dream for Egypt for na, who want more lifestyle. President Mahama see a be. First class, one to one more mote, sir, economy ni business day and dear one saying one. What a first class and then say, will be the economy, ube drejan, when you number drew pay. You be cutty expenditure, unnecessary expenses, no. President Mahama say, or cutty. After said your car, say 60 ministers, no cutty unnecessary expenses, near expenditure, no. And also Ghana for the one dances so far so good. And ya there, Ogusua or ya walk. Honorable. Hey, any ministers in Tisca, Benya Bini.
Oh, nah.
Eh? The air dear said you may, ya cry up appointment in Ayajayo.
Oh, now,
so the many others and papa, I say, appointment to me quite family.
Yeah, maybe Sunny.
I am sure.
Oh, there travels Mona Venyaska. Anyhow,
any travels, I have a code of conduct. I was already too soon. You any idea?
Obia, ye bizano say, or per position, or shop as you do. One got your pesca. And yes, I know that. Pessimia Juba. Oh, this when in Yamabia at a year month for me when you go for job interview. So, can you work hard? Oh, I can do everything. I can work hard, even extra hours. Do you get it right? So that is what you've gotten. And let me tell you, baby, I gonna want them. They really need to work hard so that Ghana's situation will change for everybody. Say, Edianina be fear. And son, I will say, oh, mommy, enjoy kakra. Oh, be a bit to us here. So, I wish them well. And as I said earlier, they must work in coordination. Don't work in silos. Minister of Health, Minister of Health, Ebia Ube here, Minister of Agric. And in more so that you coordinate the Ministry of Roads, any transport, all of them with the sports. You must work in a team for all of us to win, because it is not everybody that is going to get appointment, but you are fortunate, you've gotten it. Don't let those of us who are talking now get tired. Who could do station be an education be there? Wow, you say, "Oh, minister, yes, say, oh, minister, yes, say." Then you see the difficulty in trying to explain yourself, Grano. Na Juma, we shouldn't be seeing such things. And also, the code of conduct, you know, it will guide you. You see, the ministers are going to work like teachers with lesson notes and all that. In the time we circuit supervisor, but we chief of staff. Look, say we Minia, you will not be afraid of anything. You know that this today you have this to do. You budget yourself, put your plans on the table. Don't just wake up and be touching things. Oh, today I'm going to put everything on plan and let your PA prompt you. You see that you will be moving forward. Tama will be releases can say take by Nyamabi Tama or Minister of Finance. Satam na gift mix system no buy. Obama, the revenues of the whole nation are accumulated for 3 months and son obey BM. So it is not like every day you are taking money out of it. Inti, let your plans move that way. Put your plans in the whole year. That is management. You break it into months, you break it into weeks, you break it into days, you break it into hours, even seconds. So in beats, you tackle them. Bit by bit, you tackle them. And you'll be fine. And the Jumabi Wawa, say, me and the Nea Namaba, into your China, Ube Hua, and no Nanado, some of us, we were like prophet to Nanado, but Nanado was tea. Yaka say, hey, Obra Muboy, kwa musimu ya interchange, you moon to me, we oh, you be we no say, e-blocks, sorry, we, agenda 111. Oh, you be we no say, hey, na, ube we da no say, we are on your maye, Omako Penti, hospital to say, a student hostel machine be a name or Musa we agenda 111. There is none of the agenda 111 at a ye Jumande ye friend hospital.
Three now Musu o my wien.
Ominia o ma penti dano afidie bien na hospital no enya afidie na edigum na ejuma. A student hostel. Ye, any student hostel. They should take us to where they say they are working right now. Penti na keke no maye ona omudia tum journalists for via numa oh ma we ya hu se ma we me bisa se nti wa kwa ko hu se nurse for ne doctor for ye juma ho sani pano na wajai kasa. So these are some of the things. So Honorable Kando, you have very big tax. Agenda 111, His Excellency Sobewiye. I know you have your own plans, but let us start tackling them. But he say, make sure you have the records. Nioma or Broma be born in now for 8 years, you know. Don't let NDC get suffering or suffered say you could do say records one say na me edu watch 4 figures no di buy. Let the minister sign. Honorable Haruna, let Educhum sign ni padodo a ya show mu with our money. Let him sign. Enu ekodu tribunal ye bisa. The signature nyewu na wa sign wa ha. Such things will help you so much, and it will help all Ghanaians so that we move on with development. Discipline is key. Near Omampenyika ni borders on discipline and respect. You respect Ghanaians very, very well. And one of my ministers Susu know when to pick calls and not when to. But remember, Ninkoba say, grassroots Nusha say, moon picky call. If it is weekend, tell them it should be weekend now. Ube Fremia, Ubenyami. Maybe a Sunday afternoon say no. Now I'm who time. You see that people start to say, that, oh, dear, ufrenu from Monday to Saturday and Friday no unyano. But Sunday and yebo tua ufra obejiso. And I remember testy. I'm for I'll call you back. But Freda. That automatic response, you know. Don't make it your and I say be bound Chesoswa. Make time for them. Now no me call Abuja office, the road minister. Okay. It was yesterday. Okay. I was
Roads
there.
And Highways minister.
That's right. Into when say ni PA no, obi a oba ho no, omaji amanga jo say no, omaji paper na to ho. Into our meeting, omaji ato ho, omusi muntwe. Yeah, no ma be frewe, no ko. No be frewe, no ko. No be frewe, no ko. Osa committee na be sa twen. Nti se wangasa won se wuntumi ntwe a, and then you have to go. But obikura eti ho a your friend na minia muslim ni omusi okobo mpa say oh yesu abase say
your friend okay
omusi okobo mpa nti omusi okobo mpa. So that is the way the ministers, you must handle people with candor. I just say ohia wo krum e kom wo krum, but a little bit of candor will take us through. And there be sha me call energy minister me nya sifo kamu. Oh, not knowing guys on oh, Honorable Shama, hey, yes, Mahama opposition. Now, to me, best row kakra, and I miss you. Omu de because oh, Omukra nature me say, hey, Honorable Shama, Minister Beko, into Yantemana Koshano, when Yantemana Koshano. Okay. Into me cover, you know, now, so grow for to me, God, you say, Mamu Bibi. Near me, Mamma, who said Dosu, but I told them, Mude Mujikituawi. Because there are about 6 immediately. Mujikitiwa winu and Emre Pano Beba. Masri Saba Tomaji, do you get that? So 100 people like that, then we move on. It's a nation of ours, and people are suffering. So call speaking is very, very crucial, and give it a time. TV say, oh, time when I pick it up. But say nipa no friend say on him say weekdays you are busy. Say weekend no benya wa. Would they give them maybe some 30 seconds and 10 seconds? Oh me bibi and okay. Would they and no cry? that candor will also help. And as Sani Pana nebe bua amawaye chuma. And be very, very careful too. Look, they told me MPP phobia from Yakacha say there are Goro boys in every ministry. Intimu cause say no, find ways to identify documents, especially checks they are almost signing on your behalf. No, find ways to identify them. Obia Kachre me MPP na Kachre me say there are Goro boys who forge ministers' signatures on the certificates. Na certificate, you know, ebia unya di ko ma Minister of Finance, no. Ubesha na nipa no anya scanu. Into those things you have to be very, very careful. Near wa signing, bombody say who keep photocopy eto ho. So the one signing there say enka ho now say Goro boys no juma. Goro boys will be bia. Omo be bia, so we just have to be very, very careful and handle. And Ghana for bia, you pese yen track honest within 1 second. Say you be a jumano. Ye pa mo chow. I feel with the mind in a young kodo abro. And in Kati any bia na yen fagana NCE. The Minister of Agric, me chop pa me de cocoa from number ko.
Oh, okay.
Block farms.
Fertilizer nemra.
Fertilizer
cocoa.
Oh yeah, I say no cocoa. Too much. And it should be a very lucrative way of making money, especially in the rural areas for the youth. In that, me see this year, Sananado amani cocoa price. I went to me and to cocoa no. Togo far better. Ewo mi krum. Togo far, and when you get to my hometown today, no. Ama cocoa equiafa to tricycles we yini motorbike. Yes. Because no price no ye. Per their calculation no.
Omo Togo na eye.
Me say price at Togo for the ban.
Okay.
Eye. Do you get it right? Ghana government to one bag for 3,100. And no pono one fa sikano amba mi kromo. Sikano ama. And equiafa ti omo cocoa. Please listen well. Amanka says smuggling ye. But a desperate farmer who suffered the whole year, ni season ani August, September, October, November, December, January, otini kokwa, onu oni bank account o, otini kokwa na wakot pe baby ato. On mampenya promising to say, remember 3,100 per bag. And I told go for buy ya, omu bag no 6,000 plus. Meaning why now di koko be mano. So that's all. Intinu enu ne see ye. It is not a good thing. Let's raise our price at par with our neighboring countries and then take stock of our cocoa. And let us expand the cocoa farming. And let us also move the cocoa beans into other products locally. Local manufacturing, chocolates. Once and another promises hot cocoa drink. So we're looking at the new things. Yes.
Appointments by President Mahama appoint Brigadier General Paul Seydou Tanya Kulonu as acting Director General of Ghana Port and Harbour Authority. Oh, okay. So now appointment ni bebre gu actually. Bebre. Pinua egu actually. Yeah.
Yes.
President Mahama said this oath means you shouldn't open your mouth wide everywhere. It may be one banga and baby I do be an akasa rough of another pre. Monquaya another pre.
David.
Baby I do be an who be one no banga yap. Honorable now what can be said. Edu baby say appointees no and to 2 amana mo ye. And show one who so when no man mobra papa and some minor. A do baby crana communicators.
Yes.
Who quite about to cry who defend and answer which them our bread.
Yes.
Metaka say NPP communicators for 8 years. Wama
papa. Obinu cry Johnny, Obunko. Oma bro.
Mikai nana come here. One time be a call TV and a radio station be.
Yeah.
I say okokra wo bi san say ede no wokoka because wo hwe ensem no a
ejeso no nkasa STC no aboka entide no kokoka onipo okasa eti ho kasa no STC ayedi manu no waboka ekada na account so Into there no kwakoka. In fact, they have really suffered. They have really suffered.
Oh, serious? Because
they have suffered. Papa. They try everything. Say, but we too say no. That could not happen. Ebasea ukofa figures ti say na eda say no mo dwane freso oh ubua oh na freso and I say amwakwata ko print book kakraka say wa ye kwan 13,000 and I make catch me nua ba ko bi say George isi say honorable hwe amwakwata de odi ma no we o be chu just ade no nya no kro oh now I hear these are the document nanu ya honorable Boja ecoveting there no kind 673 and a new roads and a grading said Tokra by for grade and 6,000 and asphalting near real asphalting 1,000 about 1,500 who can in our boom cry is around 8,000 something but you are peddling lies say 13 and that is one area SSA tribunal no enshepa because who catch say what to 13,000 SSA who cost to cost how much does a graded road cost Ghanaians how much an asphalt overlay cost Ghanaian per a kilometer we should know that how much does a new road to send another akoye on a chrome no 1 kilometer no how much does let us put figures on figures and make sure why accounting that and make sure we come to a balance sheet proper balance sheet you know now say both left and right you know a balance it because in Crawford one said they were doing that in at Pokwasi interchange now amwakwata kachira say omuno mu ye Pokwasi interchange say ukoda chere say in the books you know omuno ma pesika ediakoye interchange and yes sir meanwhile I was part of the people who have approved that loan in parliament Mahama Jaisikanu to yes Mahama Jaisikanu and son no koye but say who kachira say omuna mu ye ade no abeye oti say busia bebrebe o ma bonu sa sikanu kan ba enka ho okay those are some of the issues you have to look at okay. My good friend and my classmate Segbefia I think Samuel Segbefia Michao or Testimi official Pasuso okay that's my good friend man
honorable where if I want to see my na me pesa me pick a course kakra
okay oh say baby I read here Ghana for any NDC for Yahunia MPP for they are just attention seekers. Let us put our ball. Okay, time Ghana Black Starlets Ecobo Brazil. Almost Brazil for watching Starlets Fontino. Now your coach no. Mukacho say mufa ball no to form. Say no. MPP for Dani Brazil players are almost to me head. Intime mamu ball no kosro. Me see problems that we have today. Send a ora for any man penye kase no. Package them and let the case go through tribunal. Na ye se bibi sika wo baby a na ye je dia fidi ye nkodan mo. And then we move on with the nation. But finally, all the sector ministers and all the appointees and all that, I say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
But remember, you must work as a team so that Ghana can go forward.
Okay.
And I champion susu embrante.
Yes, President Mahama appointment in Bebregu. Honorable Daniel Kwesi Esiama. So, one say na one office you bet me a real honor makoya match me dase. Over to me from 0302 208090 030220. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam. Good evening.
Nyami adom yenko wai.
Nana maja kwa nene mekta machunga mania ji. E passion mangi shote another preno or sitting on mine. I did my comment chat and say the NDC mean the coca at the movie and Kabari Saku down for that funded by telling me who you're going to. Madam.
Hello, next caller.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Minu Abema Yanko.
Okay. yɛn mpanimfoɔ no ba studio sɛ deɛ ɔmo ka asɛm no ma ten sɛ asɛm no ɛɛsɛ ɛno sɛ yɛmmɔ mpolisi so ɔmbɛsi ma ayɛ but ɔmo nyɛ wie pɛ na de kɔɔre frɛ ɔmo pɛ na ɔmo aka sɛ ɔmo kɔ ɔmo ntie o koraa ti ɛnna ha yɛ kɔɔla so ɛso yɛ appointment nyɛ sɛ ɔma frɛ obi sɛ ɔyɛ sena kɔlɔ ɔmbɛgye appointment mo na mbɛgye na kama ma yɛ fi no nso abɛdɛ ɔmo nyanya pɛ ofiri ɔmo ana ɔmo aka sɛ ɔmo kɔ ɛno so ɛha ndc mbabunu no ɛde meka kyerɛ ɔmo wɔn a ɔbɛnya poison na wɔbue anumsia no 2028 ɛɛtwɛn obiara
Mate, mu nyina na moye ye nti no ano no. Hello caller, good evening.
Nana mpocho, good evening nana.
Good evening.
Mpocho na oye.
Nyame adom.
Mitia me bra pay commander Bobi Ansa eto taxi driver.
Yo what?
Me yini share acha pa. Hey. Mpocho chia ni mam why? Hello nana.
Yeti wonka yenko kwabena kura wate dada nti yenko.
Aha, kete say taxi driver den temichia no pa. Nana MPP for today. Aya na yam si wo. Hwe MPP wo yamba power and then wo yamba power china. Hwe you wa ha ana na de dan kwa kufa do o che post ama nempena employment post Czech Republic the former girlfriend na le go no yin na wo employment post. You were ha, but you find another damn Pakufado to be chapter 3. No, it's a wood when you die. It's some people for their pen or Pesawaka. Why, you find out that President Mahama campaign. On one Cassidy Ibrahim, Mahama, Nipe, not the campaign, ye Trade no one saw your papa and come but didn't another damn Pakufado on for that training. Knock a hard training, pimp, or 6 copper cup, or in them enough wood go home. MPP won't pay the bill to share, say, I woke up Madina market and Nama in toys. 20 city baby, 20 city put back at the country. Oko Ayo baby, Mokobe, Oko Madina market, a press, Yamo Yatino, they say, you may need now for the Wukita, Wukisa, because Oka 20 city, Oko Madina market, Obaya by the Nama, when you Wukuna, with you. The so first Wukita city, we yendi. I didn't just have Membu Buena, the Nadi Dan Pakufa de Bobi, our Mamma Ghana yet dinner, Ghana for your Pamono. Here the president of Mahama Bano. It's some people for you do when you shake up. When you shake Awubaka.
Medase. Me find this caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Nana. Upon this.
Nyami adom. Yenko.
Ye bo baso. Wo ya dia pa ye bo baso yami show papa.
Amen.
Honorable than Ashama so ye bo pa ye femi David Agbalenyo Katafri Omanjo. Ye bo pa say honorable Shama so ni position no home brand go papa no or bre papa. Te nyami bua no omoma no post no be mai. So ni yami ejuma.
Medase. I just say honorable nyabia ubedi bia fine when you abre. Hello caller, good evening.
Fine evening.
Iyo. Nyami adom.
Oh, fine. Your premier for me free Accra.
Oh,
but I say this month, your birthday, my birthday now. What you 10 days now, Miss Madimitia.
Nyami Shiraye, Yanko Donkwa.
Okay, Sama, I saw you marking me another prayer. Niamuyetia Kakabisam. There, any na every Munsu Moho. Only Nantia, Messia every Mohono. What the panelists naba? Oh my, Quina is free. And cannot don't pray, and can stop on the dada. And can stop on the dada. I send back open a big cast of Puno. I make out, I say. And they be a multi panelist never, and I must at the program. Oh my, is your casa.
Miss Medasi papa yentwa ye ho na ye mra sesia ye kɔ na ye ba ye beto aso na ye de amamo ye kɔ break aba sesia na ya to aso e de amamo
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huadeng.
Refuse to grow. Any offense back.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and your ready Pedriano Samoya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a Peja immune system Nabribia. Ya Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for the one, the Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance yes, and Yarua who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarua Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a hoka. No, Yamwa suing Yano, a way a home buying every home. And now Pa, Omuan Yarwana Dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and Momo who are deep in tea. Ya Omuntim Pose, Yaria Esomo, Imbusaba Mesa, and walk Kashi, and you are Maymu Babia Yato in row, at to form friends 0246 20 8496. FDA, Ashisha Jadi and Kratui Madia to say.
Ye big yapabio yan chen brunya ye been sempe break before baby I will be our nyama wo tonwa ko Class Media Group na ni wo mun ko kasa no mo bebo am wato woni ama papa bi e wo CTV Ghana's #1 Accra 100.5 FM Kumasi 104.1 FM Sunyani 88.1 FM Tadi 99.1 FM Go 92.5 FM Dagbon 102.5 FM Addition 99.1 FM #1 105.3 FM and a Class FM online. Baby Awubia, baby I'll pass out on your mama Ghana Fubiarano. Class Media Group and a Bow. Friend was 0245 929 220. That's 0245 929 220. Class Media Group. Yeah, boy, out or in your mind.
Everywhere you go, big go for the friends and the family. Big go, big refreshing moment. Big go for the kids and the adults. Big go, boys and girls with a drink up. Big go, everywhere the party day. Big go, we go mash up the place with it. Big go, greatest in every battle. Big go, big go, big go, big go, big go, big go. Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Give us P capsules. A memory. Manum biya benemua. Kani mitutu ya na minkuma bua sese die. Betu esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules ozwe. E mane meme nyina akoko yadie. Sisi yadie amama nya yem timotete womo no. Yedro no. Manum bi amama de me ho. Give us core capsules. Mesisi mo ye ding. Give us core capsules. I give it to you, baby. You give it to me. Oh yeah. Hey. Give us in no. A man need ya bebusiemu papa. Na bema ka give us P capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomu nom dia. Na eni jeni ahwodeno. Wabrudo. Give us P capsules. And men na wadi ifedu watwede kronkwa na efa. Give us core capsules. A painful abatan one more menufo ne nkwada wo ne ifedu mienu nka ho. E wo drugstore bia motofonko Give us Herbal Center. Teshi Mobile. And na Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050-68-51135.
FDA Aje Edwedi Nkratui Atu.
Upgrades are nice, but stepping up is woohoo! Because when you upgrade upgrade with GoTV, we'll step you up to the next package. Upgrade today to get more than more with Step Up, where if you're on GoTV Plus and upgrade to GoTV Max, you'll get even more with GoTV Super. Get big value, get big entertainment, get stepped up to even more with GoTV. Upgrade today on the My GoTV app or visit GoTVAfrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Offer ends 31 March 2025.
Yo, Ebusia Medawasi, Esama Wakwaba, Edeba Accra 100.5 or so. Now say a 100.5 or so there, and then not just a Benji Estate and Investment. Now Yatana see the NHS Citizen Show Abani, ye not just a the assassin one sem and a de Baba Sumu, near the someone near the Sumu, say one so obetimi Ababenya Assassia, ya Wawodia, Penny Force, Yasha, de Wufiani and Yibia and a quabont, and Bebo Dam through fear any fear and can. Chesa bontin nkofa nkudi there be Benji Estate say yen sa ne ade wono na odi enti ye de asase aba anaye tutu nsase ne sre ene na basa e de ama oman Ghana mu timemufo anase timemufo aye wo man mu enti Benji Estate say obi enu omo chief na asempa kodo anafo asempa kodo anase obi enu ode ne nsa benkum kire ne gya kwan ana ne gya fie me pa cho mesro Benji Estate say ya adwene mo ho nkakra Sumbe yensia and ye no atenam from memu na chese ebeduru baby na sa promotion ya ye 10th year anniversary ya ye di na chese ye de ba na wie ya na ye de aba na wie ya na se and it is a wo ba de ampacho tutumirika ma ona mbo to na febra won so Benji asase e wo Benji Estate and Investment ne twetua no nkakra and it mesero sa wotitotro mu na mobi feature wo pentem nkomo nyanya nka obeti adaje na ebrentia me pacho ya homa ye didi dwuma no yense san no Pacho Ahumano A 0248 78 08 87 0248 78 08 87 and I say 0553 11 66 02 0553 11 66 02 na chese wedru Benji Estate and Investment ya share be pacho share no so say dwumedi aye di yensa ase aye ton aba ensa ahyase afi langa da sem eni so ahemfo sem eni so kona bra bia eni so ana obi aju sika ya mfa ma pacho debi Benji Estate ashare na obaye ene na udi dwade ampacho yensa kan we sika no asase no wonso wonsa kan wonso saka wasase a yenso yensa ebeka yesika na enije sem ne say wonsa ase ewo emmia mako ennan Chopoli ye wasase wo Shah Hills ye wasase wo afi nya asase wo and afi after Central University so asase e wo me pacho hye so say ye dwumedi a ye di ye de abosome ba ya miansa kosi ni nsia ana ye di tuatua asase no nkakra asase biara wo be pa obi am pacho hye no so say wo di sika 5000 Ghana cedis na hye ase enti say asase ni sika no eso ana isha bacho ni na installment na ye ana say ye de 5,000 and the airshas and Pastor Sanshan nso biem say nkania nsuo ene akwan ewo yensa ase nyina so afi de yedi ka ho biem ade ama won se say memene ne biara ye koya asase no so afi mpacho wona boto na wo ye ne ntembra me pacho na wo ba wa asase no documentation no so ye ya ma free Benji Estate and Investment for pe ene ye yiwe ene nti aboso me be ye nsia ne ba mfra memo be hwa wonte ye ho asembɔ ne bia esanse ye di ye hu ni na ya misro nso so ahye ye ma na wunua oba wadamfo kofi ameche so de meka asem chewa na chese ye authentic ye original mpacho bibi biara emfra fremu ene nti misro enjema no ensibone na won so bra na ma ye nditwa enti asase a edikan ye Chopoli asase ye friend New Airport City Chopoli asase a ye friend New Airport City asase we first no na ye de ma 25,000 sisi ye de ma 20,000 sanse nso to femu ye de nti ya to ya teso 5,000 e de amount afi 5,000 na ya teso no de ye nyina se 20,000 na aka no so de 5,000 be ba beto ase na asase no ya kwa akotwa e de amount ye de ho nkrata e de ka ho e de amount no aba ba ye fiewura na wo tuatua no nkakra Benji estate see ye didn't finish do and unti and a yes promotion at the ama Ghana for yenara. Me pacho as I say etosu mienu a shy usuduku I find a shy hills pacho a wasa no a 30,000 Sisia no ya teso and so at the amount 25,000 na chese wonso ye chow 5,000 na Benji Estate Investment says answer say ye bo boss nyina ye twa 70 by 100 Shannon so say a 70 by 100 and a yetra yensase na sa 70 by 100 ye chi ne yese sika 5,000 beto ase ne twetua de aka na abosome miensa kosi ne nsia esanse nsu to na so fam ayeden esanse uti obi fia eye ahokere etoda na uniska ebi wo ho mokra na de biara da na ye tum afiewurafo no etete yen na afi wo momsa ema yenya haban ente enwe enti Benji Estate se bra na beje asase ne twetua ne nkakra ya homa ye didi dwuma ewo ya so ye no mpacho 0248 780887 0248 780887 Benji Estate and Investment na fe ya ba asase a etoso 9 ana miensa okay mamefa miensa no enka ho emao asase etoso miensa Central University B5 enclave but na ye 60,000 na so sisi a 10th anniversary nti ye say dey ma 50,000 they are also here ya na say also the sika 5,000 Ghana cedis beto ase or the 5,000 to ase ampacho initial deposit no na chese utwetwa no bosome miensa kosinsia na asase no so aye wo dia wo sika kutu bulk money wo de maya ye ba ma discount pacho hye no so wo bulk money wo de maya eno so ye ba ma discount Benji Estate and Investment pe ene ye we e de amam me pacho sunshine no so say ya asase ne ye koso memmen de biara Saturday every Saturday land visitation obetimi akwa asase mpo ansa no wa baye usika sem no ho enhyehyeye hye no so say Benji Estate and Investment mpacho ye si dan ye bodan so me pacho say wo pa ahwea blocks cement ene de ekika ho biara efa dan sie ho ana empo consultation mpacho Benji Estate ye beye ede amount afi Benji Estate say ye barter trade na chese exchange is not robbery but yes we betime e de car e wo good condition na car ejina ne naso etime e de ababaje asase eno nso so ye pe eno nti wo ba ye no e be ka ho asem na ya ma obebi ma won nso so wa ba ye asase wura eno nti Benji Estate say ya homa ye didi edwuma no e ye 0553 116602 0553 116602 Benji Estate say bra na eniyen embedi dwa na behwe ya asase no every minute de biara me pacho san ehye no so say apart from the aye kan ho asemi Benji Estate ye wo ensase e wo temakom to 25 pram duduwa oyibi di aka ni nyina mpacho oba o pasa say ebe ma obi afi your commercial lancer edida emmia opese odi ye more ebi opese odi ye side attraction ana ankrofo betimi aba o playgrounds ahodo a Benji Estate say oni edi nkoma ebenye bi edi amount afi ya sase a etwato a etoso en9 no me pacho afienya asase no eben Central University mpacho facheme afienya asase no ben Tor Estate chene so afienya asase no eben Tema Oil Refinery mpacho asase 70,000 first no sa na ye de GCC ye de ma 60,000 Ghana cedis na 60,000 also the 5,000 ebe to as initial deposit na asase no ababa ye wo dia mpacho also wa asase ye ka ho asem ye twa no 70 by 100 nti ye asase ni nyina sa ne bo no so ana yiso ani nyina ye 70 by 100 and into Tema Oil Refinery asase a ewo afienya mpacho ye de ma 60,000 and into a Benji Estate ya dwene adantemu ho ya dwene akasefo ho ya dwene mpacho nketwa nso so ho esanse obi biara ewo asase ewo Benji Estate me say obi biara ewo asase ewo Benji Estate mpacho hwe echi akwaya ye Tema Committee 25 DPS Junction opposite the Goodness Filling Station. Me pacho Benji Estate and Investment say memory ne bia ye kwaya asase ne so. And enti sa wo hwe ye chi akwan www.benjiestate.com ubehu yan wo ho. TikTok ne Facebook ne Instagram nyinara eye Benji Estate. Ye boy ansamra ne say follow your vision and own a property today. Do any so ade hu ne chi na ye japade ende. And enti Benji Estate say 0248 780887 0248 780887 me pacho ana betimi afre 0553 116602 0553 116602 Benji Estate and Investment me pacho bra na beji asase sanse yetu ne sre ene abasa me pacho me sorry sui na chese news team no aye ready omode news chenchirinchi news authentic news original news aye fra frame news all corner all angle ye dandan mo ede amount me da wase me din ede Kofi nyameche obetimi afre me Ghana for Kofi ye besan Asia da sende makraw.
Good evening to your lovely listeners.
Yeni can be Primo Institute then.
Okay. Primo Institute a school we are into professional programs and ICT related programs as well. So as Primo Institute I have business and IT related programs, and certificates is affiliated with international and local exams body. A big to say ABA UK, Association of Business Executive in the UK, and WAEC Ghana.
Okay, into courses ben amoyo.
Okay, Primo Institute, website design, graphic design. We also do diploma in information technology and diploma in business administration. So for now, I'm here to talk about the diploma program, WAEC ABC, which stands for Advanced Business Certificate Examination, a accredited professional diploma from WAEC.
Okay. And Yankumu, so Obi Peso yes our course now. How it's saying.
Okay.
We're benefiting to say.
Okay, a diploma program which is accepted or recognized, and you can also use it as a university entry into level 200. So ukitasa certificate uko university with your WASI, it takes you into the university at level 200. And because it's an international and locally accepted or recognized certificate, you can also use it for the traditional universities or other international exams body. Ebema exemptions to do other programs as well.
Okay. So some of the benefits, no.
Well, there are so many benefits. As I'm saying now, you can use it to enter into the university at level 200. You can also use it for employment, which is also accepted.
Okay.
Yes, and you can also use it to acquire skills in business-related programs. So these are some of the benefits for the ABC program.
So people saw acquire that course now. Entry winning.
Okay, the entry requirement for this program: WASI, SSCE, NVTI, Ukita Government Secretariat. You can also use it, or matured students who are 25 years and above can also apply for this program, for this diploma program.
Okay. More obiti obisa se mo location ewe hen and a telephone number.
Okay, Primo Institute, your location ewo Osu opposite the Accra Sports Stadium. Or you can get in touch with us on 055, either call or WhatsApp 055
055
222
222
22 16 055 222 2216. So 2 near 5 then 16.
Okay.
So that is the contact number for Primo Institute.
Direction
Osu opposite the Accra Sports Stadium.
Accra Sports Stadium.
Yes, just opposite the Accra Sports Stadium, or we are adjacent the CBG Bank.
Okay, so me pese me baho. Omo mo chira no. How Oma been saying can be channel.
Okay, this diploma program a pre-university program, so it's just like doing a level 100 program with Primo Institute, because at your completion stage WAEC ebema diploma in either information technology or diploma in business administration. So you were qualified lecturers. 2024 students who wrote the ABC, your lecturers they are experienced lecturers, and they also teach at other universities as well. So when it comes to lecturers, they are experienced and dedicated lecturers. They would help you to pass your examination and also to acquire knowledge as well.
Okay.
So these are some of the benefits. Our Primo Institute, free internet facility. You can also use it for your either for your case studies, for your assignments, for your project works. Because as part of the program, the ABC program, every subject. Ufa diploma in business administration, I have 5 subjects under it. Ubesian economics, Ubesian business finance, business communication, marketing, HR. So these are the 5 subjects a diploma in business administration, and all the 5 subjects case study is also part of it.
Okay.
So it's a detailed program, and course you would acquire so much from it, because every subject there is a overthrow exams case studies are part of it. Then UFA IT it's also 5 subjects: information systems, information technology, hardware and networking, HR, and marketing. So these are all university or tertiary programs, and they are locally and internationally recognized.
Okay, so let me know. Why should I member Primo Institute?
Okay, at Primo Institute, we have a siren environment.
Okay.
We have
a siren environment. An environment whereby
you would have your peace of mind to learn.
Okay.
Air condition. Come on. It's not something you be in class, then you be sweating and all that. It's a small size classroom.
Yes.
So that you can have an interaction with the lecturer.
Okay.
And you will free internet. And we have a space. If you want to come and do your private studies as a student, even if you don't have a class and you want to come and do studies as a student, your personal studies are with me about campus home babisia. So there are so many advantages. We also give you the lecture slides, your syllabus, soft copy, and we also have recommended books in soft copies. I will give it to you for free.
Oh, wow.
So the recommended soft copy books, we don't sell it. We give it to the our students for free. So these are some of the benefits in the adults. So if I would say it, I better take it time.
More weekend, more evening. How is?
Okay. Regular, which is the weekdays class.
So it's a Monday to Friday.
Monday to Thursday. Which is the regular, and we also do a weekend. So the weekend is a hybrid class. So if you see hybrid, we join the online and in-person together. So there are some of the classes you can do it online. There are some of the classes you can do it in person. So weekend, and we also have hostel facilities available as well. So daytime, upe weekend, upe hostel facilities too. We also have it. Yes, there are hostel facility. If you are interested due to distance, you can also apply for that one as well.
Wow. Okay. The phenomenon sent to Jabio Mame, Namame location.
Okay, Primo Institute, your website. If you want to get more details of Primo Institute, you can go to the website www.primoinstitute. Primo PRIMOR. Then you add institute to it. So primoinstitute.com.
Okay.
Then your number 055 222 2216. 055 222 2216. You can